do this
I
today.
did it! We're fine! It's fine!
Is it fixed?
We're good.
Yes.
We're good.
It is.
We're good.
It is fixed.
Oh my
I don't know
god.
who gifted that, but thank you.
And not being able to help at all.
Indeed.
That's showbiz, baby. All right.
Oh, goodness.
Yes. The other emotes aren't set in stone yet, but we've got some really fun ideas for what's coming. But also, we just had a lot going on in art world today, and two things. One of the official character portraits is done.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep those close to our chest until they're all done. But it looks fucking awesome. Shout out to Sav at Toad Scream.
Shout out to
It
Saga.
looks amazing.
I would give my firstborn for you.
It
My second if you ask.
They're so cool. I cannot wait to show these to you guys.
Can you say who it is?
Yeah, sure. The first one done is Judice. And we're gonna see who comes next, but we're all super stoked. And just as a note, because we've gotten a whole bunch of shit this week, to everyone who sends us fan art,
Yeah.
do you know that I have shed actual tears over it?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Did we ever end up putting together the...
Every time someone sends fan art in, I like tell all of my family.
Y'all, I just wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because we are just a group of fucking idiots just playing D&D together, and this story means the world to me, to us. This group means the world to me, and the fact that other people want to join us on this adventure and feel inspired to make art of this adventure, I got credit for it.
Sorry, we have a couple folks in chat say, I know that Andy is working on art just for funsies, because I have been clued in on this, but also...
Lil, if you're working on Zayama and Lazar, I'm going to give you my first version.
Lil, if you're making Zayama and Lazari art, I'm going to scream. I am the other resident Zayama and Lazari, just absolute fool. Also, if anyone ever makes Helly and Dayra art, my firstborn son will also be given to you.
I don't think a lot of the chat know about Helly and Dayra.
I don't think that you guys will...
We need to go back to
Targrave soon.
my life. Journey's brothers.
Regardless, I know that we've had kind of a rambly and rocky start technical-wise today, but Lil, I die for you.
Mostly.
Thank you, Silvi.
I believe that what I am doing right now will hopefully fix it in the long run. We'll see.
Thank you, Silvi. But, oh boy. Also, Asa, it is not a shut-up challenge. I just know that it's 7:58. Yes,
This wasn't self-deprecating. This was just, I talk too much.
That's self-deprecating, but we'll get to that. But anyway,
I don't have time to unpack all of that.
I don't even know how to respond anymore. My whole heart is yours. If you'll take it. Please take it. Ewan, that sure is noises you're putting in my eardrums.
I'm sorry.
No, it's in a good way. I think you broke the entire team.
So, thanks, Idrid. With that, I don't know if we have anything else that we need to do before we start.
Are we ready to wyverns and basements?
Are we ready to wyverns and basements?
I think we should probably wyverns and basements, yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's kick it. Let's wyverns
What?
and
Oh, God.
basements.
I love being on TV. I tried to say let's do it, and what came out? Let me see if I can. Yeah, let's do it.
Fucking fantastic.
So, last we left off, we were in the wonderful town of Moongate. Oh God. Okay, brain. Let's work. Let's get this shit together. Oh, note before we get started: technical difficulties, things. If Sorry, Lady of Thorn stands. Because my mic is broken, I have no voice mod today. Because we're working off of a really tiny, mic that barely works, it's a thing. So if we end up talking to the Lady of Thorns and stuff, you will just be getting my bass voice, no voice mod, anything like that. So I promise you don't have to tell me it's not working. I know it's not working.
And for the one Elnet stan out there, because I know you did, we won't be getting the Mother of Law. I apologize.
Yeah. But anyway, bringing it in. Last week on Dungeons and Dragons, Diners, Drive-ins, Dives, Wyverns of Basements, we were making our way eastward towards Moongate. We had quite a significant time skip last week. I need to look away from chat. We took quite a significant time skip last week to make sure that we could, in decent amounts of time, make it to the city of Moongate and head towards the border, towards Othis. Oh god, the beginning of the session has thrown me off. I'm here, I promise. I'm just not here. But the party found their way to the long-awaited and hyped city of Moongate. I know that y'all have been trying to get there for ages. This city of magic and the arcane mixed with the divine, half made of these large black and purple trees, and started to explore the area and what might be able to be found there, including a whole town hall full of hot women, the Aldrithe group and the Fated Four are certainly in luck because I'm sure there is plenty more to be found in the city of Moongate. However, we pick up not in the halls of one of the largest libraries in the world, or in any of these fortresses of arcane power. No, we pick up outside an inn, where Ivory is currently holding a squirming rooster. As the party...
You didn't even get a chicken.
No, it's a rooster.
It is a rooster. This is my prop. He's so angry.
He's so mad.
He's the perfect actor.
He already knows his lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not losing character. So, you are outside 3 Leaves Respite, a small but well put together building in the Temple District. It's kind of it's honestly an interesting style contrast to the rest of Moongate. So much of Moongate is kind of worn dark stone and this twisting dark tree. This is a little bit lighter. Almost looks kind of like a framed row house, and there's these softly blowing wind chimes by the door. It seems very kind of cozy and comforting. But you are standing out in the street after Armani got so lost. And the group reunited after exploring different parts of the city to find this rooster outside. To find Ivory with this rooster outside the inn where they would like to stay. What would you like to do?
I'm just holding my rooster. I'm not saying anything.
We already flamed Bonnie for hey, did you already get our rooms? Oh no, I just got here. We already had that, right?
Yes, we did.
I'm gonna walk up to Ivory and be like, "Hey, who's this?"
Meet our newest friend.
Hi, hello, and I'm gonna try and pet him.
I did roll a 19 animal check, I believe, last time.
You did. Io didn't. So if Io would please
what I'm saying is,
check.
I think my chicken at least likes me a good amount. Hopefully.
He's a rooster.
I'm gonna call the chicken because that's his species, but
I rolled a 14.
A 14. It doesn't look happy about it, but he doesn't actively start pecking at you. I don't know how to act a rooster. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. Floyd, what are you about to say to me?
6 roosters, I can help you with any rooster-related knowledge that you might need.
It's like how I play. It's like how I play Fida. Floyd, you could cover. Did the rooster have a name?
He did. Silvi don't remember it because
I believe it was Harold.
My notes right now.
It was Harold.
It was Harold.
Harold.
Yeah.
Yes.
Glad that we write down important things like that.
So I have Harold here.
So Io, you reach out and kind of gently touch its little head with its little, as it makes its tiny little bok noises. And it kind of quiets a little bit as you touch it, and it doesn't actively like poke at you, but it does the thing where it's just like, if I stand still for long enough, it'll stop.
Yep. And eventually it does. Eventually it does. I just pet him a couple times, and then I stopped. So, we don't have rooms. Should we like fix that? Maybe?
I should probably wait out here until we get the room, and then I can sneak him
Yes.
inside.
Sounds good.
So.
I'll go 3 rooms.
The normal, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, great.
Well, it depends how many beds there are.
Super room, except for, or 2, and 1 is our normal. The princess and
Okay.
girlfriend share
One
we all-
Harold, thank you, Kat.
I thought you
something
guys
that
on
you
for
said out loud.
Armani for a second. I was like, wow, I didn't know we were moving that fast. And I was like,
No.
oh yeah, the princess.
Yeah, the people that are dating. Not our
yeah, so-
ship that we have in our head that isn't canon yet.
Yeah.
No, like, having kissed, yes, they're gonna fuck in this hotel room.
Yes, they're both
And they're
asexual. What
valid.
about it?
Yes, they exist.
Here, I also love that we can say fuck on Twitch.
Me
You
too.
can say fuck on Twitch.
Fuck
Not
it.
miss.
Throwback to when I got the stream banned on TikTok for saying suck my dick, very guy gags. So now
And
that
my
I can say
stream
that,
just shut off, and I was like,
Really?
what just happened?
so now that I can say that freely, I do what I want in D&D. Gary Gygax can suck my dick. Consider this, I have a permit. I do what I want.
Good. I also am going to attempt
Don't
to make
worry.
that.
You have a
I know
permit.
that I'm NSFW on Redbubble, and Redbubble
Hell yeah.
will let me. So I'm gonna do that.
Fuck.
Yes.
I walk in, and I would like to see if there's anyone who seems, I don't know, a little sketchy. I'd like to use my powers of being in a gang.
What?
You know the gang they're in that they call on the phone all the time?
Yeah,
I wouldn't call that a gang. I would call that an insurrectionist group.
yeah.
Are those not the same thing?
I think
No.
anything can be a gang if they're not liked by the general government.
Anything can be a gang if you believe.
I can think of gangs that are liked by the government, and I can think of groups that aren't liked by the government that are definitely not gangs, namely other governments.
I feel like there's a Venn diagram, and there can be some overlap. I do. But it doesn't necessarily have to have overlap. You know?
No.
Anyway, now that we've argued about the
Semantics of the word gang.
Yeah, now that we've argued over the semantics of the word gang, you walk in here, it is infuriatingly cozy in here. You kind of feel like you don't fit in, mainly because you're seeing little, like, antique cabinets filled with little oddities and china and shit, and you're like,
When's the last time I saw a fucking china cabinet?
a long time ago.
I don't think Judice has ever seen a china cabinet.
I like.
He's gonna break it.
I subconsciously kind of like flick my tail towards one of them, not trying to break it, just kind of trying to like flick it a little bit.
It's like enclosed. It's a
Yeah.
But there are a few people milling around. Not a ton, but everyone seems to be like, you know, like kind of put together, and there's someone that kind of standing at a table that looks over and greets you with a smile with like, hi, how can I help you?
Hi. I'm looking to get 3 rooms.
Oh, great. Okay. We should have some availability right now. Come over here and I'll check you in the book. How
Okay.
many beds per room?
So 3 rooms, 2 with 2 beds, 1 with 1 bed.
Okay. Let's see. And this is a decent sized building. Like I kind of stylized it in something that you probably expect to be 1 story, but it's actually 3 stories. This is a solid sized building. And it seems like there's actually, as you kind of are led over, you can see that there's actually kind of different textures on the ground, and it looks like some of the tables can be moved to like create like a dance floor, or a little stage area for like bards and stuff, like live music and things like that. Though there isn't anyone like that there right now, and
I try not to betray how cool I think that is.
yeah.
The last time we stayed at a place where they could move around the tables to have a dance floor. Sorry,
Oh my
continue.
god. But
Don't look my
you kind of look around and see, and you can see, well, maybe those cabinets can be moved so it's a little bit of a safer place for people to dance. But and the person kind of, all right, would you prefer 2nd floor or 3rd floor? And I suppose, would you like access to the library?
Let's go for 2nd, and what's in the library?
Books?
Cool.
I mean, that's typically, I mean, we kind of have a more, a small variety. We have a decent amount of history books here, as that's our owner's kind of passion. But I do know that people passing through can sometimes find some, we kind of have an open free library policy. So if people would like to leave things, sometimes you'll find some more interesting books or scrolls or things like that.
Then yes, I love library access.
Okay, so, and how many nights are you going to be staying?
I use my little rock, and I just kind of like holler outside, like, hey, how many nights are we staying?
I mean, we're all in the building, right?
No, we're waiting outside because we have a chicken.
I think Judice also went in if Io went in.
I
Because
thought-
look, it's not
I
a
thought
Judice
just Io
versus
went in.
Io, it's Judice doesn't want one party member alone in a building.
That's fair. You can just see
I
Io.
also shouldn't trust Io.
The last time Io talked like this, Io was in the goddamn galley.
Judice has been looking at you like,
Io's just been doing the hi bestie the entire time.
and then you turn around, how many nights? Is that what you asked?
Yeah. How many nights are we staying? This is so much harder now that I'm a tenor. 1? Okay, great. 1.
Just 1 night? Okay. Then for 3 rooms, for 1 night and access to the library, that's going to be about 9 gold.
Okay, cool. And I just pass over 9 gold.
Okay. Awesome. Then here you go, and she kind of rummages through a drawer and hands you 3 room keys. And this, and kind of a small paper pass that should like get in. Like this will let you into the library. Is there anything else I can help you with? Get you anything to drink? Get you any food?
I don't think so. If the owner's around, I'd love to talk about history sometime. That's a passion of mine. Anything I should look out for?
Well, I think he just got back in town, so he should be around. You'll be looking for a tall fire genasi, about 6'2", with dark hair, eyes of flame, that kind of thing. They're pretty nice. He'll come around. His name is, oh god, what is his name? Where did it go? Fuck.
Who are you? What's your name?
Oh, Linen.
Okay, great. Lina. Awesome, good to know. And what's your name?
Oh, my name's
Lightning?
You said it. You said it right when Vari was saying the name of the entity.
Sorry.
My name is Reverence.
Oh, hi, Reverence. It's good to meet you. Thank you for the room.
What's your name? I can put these under a name just to make sure that everything's sorted out if you want. Or I just would like to know, friendly.
Sure. You can call me Rubus.
Nice to meet you. And you are? We can do Judice.
Just tagging along.
Your name? What's
Judice.
Nice to meet you, Judice. Okay. Well, if you decide you need anything else, we'll be around.
Cool.
And you are? Oh, I'm just tagging along.
And you are? Oh, I'm just tagging along.
There's a hyphen in between each of those words. That's the name, baby.
Like an apostrophe?
Tagging along.
It's like the how changelings name themselves, like witch just tagging along.
Yep. Changeling's good. Anyway, I beckon to the folks who are outside. Oh, and I turn back to Reverence, and I hold up my finger like I'm gonna say something, and then I go, no, never mind. And I go back outside, and I just look at Ivory, and I go, I didn't tell them about the chicken. We should put them.
Yeah, while you guys are inside, I'm pulling out my bedroll or whatever, and I'm holding it over my shoulder and arm, and my chicken is underneath it.
Are you?
Make a stealth check.
Yes,
I
will do that. Hold on.
Can I give Ivory advantage because I will physically hide Ivory with my body?
Yeah, can you all walk in a little?
Ivory is twice your
circle
fucking
around.
size.
Yeah, I'm
Ivory is
holding
a
it
foot taller
here.
than you.
Is it on your shoulder or are you
it's
holding it down
it's in
here?
my arm, cradled. The blanket is over my arm to kind of, perhaps.
Thank you, Andy.
Baby
I was hoping.
It's a baby Aarakocra. It's a. Also, can I get the name of the place again?
The name is Three Lee's Respite.
Where's my stealth? My fucking +6 stealth. 14 + 6, 20!
Jesus Christ. Why do you only have this luck when it comes to fucking chickens?
I don't know!
But, you arrange your bedroll to kind of try and cover this small, strange,
baby?
yeah, a little lumpy, but maybe it's an infant. It's arranged somewhat nicely. You think you've done a good job.
Uh-huh. And I'm going in. Or actually, I would like to also be petting my chicken to soothe him. As we walk in, so he probably doesn't make any noise, hopefully. Cross fingers.
Okay, can you make another animal handling check for me?
Yes, sir. Where's my... Okay. That is a 16 only. 15 + 1.
What was it?
16?
16, okay! You hope those noises are quiet.
Okay. And I will, with everyone else and Judice is clanking, walk in.
Okay, you try to play it cool. You enter, you all see the same things that you saw before. The princess and Zayama kind of tagging along at the back of the group like they usually do. There's a set of stairs in the back that you can kind of go up. There are room numbers on the keys that you've been handed. What do you do?
Choose rooms as per usual, I assume?
We're on the second story, yes?
Yes?
Yeah, I figured, I don't know, closer to downstairs is good. Yeah, that should be fine.
Sounds good. I guess we can put down some of our stuff. What time is it?
Good question.
7.
The market just closed.
The market just closed, and then we walked back. So, it's getting dark at this point.
I don't think so. I think that market was only open and that's right. The market that you were going to was a morning market. I remember this now. I said this out loud. If I am misremembering this, chat, sucks. I'm gonna say it's probably 2 p.m.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I mean, yeah, go up to the second floor, take our room keys, and go
Who's in
into
what
our
rooms?
I think the normal
I'm
split.
that's pretty cool.
So
Ivory and
it's the usual split with Judice and Io and Ivory and Armani?
Makes
Mhm.
sense.
Okay.
Unless we want to zhuzh it up a bit.
Yeah, I want to zhuzh it up a little bit, guys.
Switch
Does
it
anyone
up.
want to spend time with my new chicken?
honestly, I would love to.
Jack?
I would like to talk to Judice about emotions for some goddamn.
That's fair. If later you need a chicken fix, I'll be here.
Okay, I probably will step in for chicken time later.
Okay.
Hey, if Bonnie ever wants to escape chicken time, Judice's room is open.
Great.
Martial class solidarity.
Yeah.
So, is Io gonna go ahead and talk to Judice while we're up here this
Not this early, I don't think.
Okay, cool.
That's it. 2 a.m.
All right, fair enough. Just, hey,
Just like real life.
Yeah.
What?
So, everyone gets settled in. I'm going to assume that you let Zai and Lazary go ahead and go to their room? Or do you need to talk to them?
I just let them know that I'm gonna reach out to. I say I'm gonna call Raven's Court and check in about.
You're just dropping that fucking name?
They already know we're
No,
part of
I know, everyone knows.
No, I know that, but like you're. Oh, okay. I thought y'all were like in the hallway, and I'm
No,
like,
not in the fucking lobby. Not in the
I'm
hallway.
not. I thought you were just dropping like straight up again a military insurrectionist group.
No, I would.
Dropping Journey and then
Government
name
insurrection.
dropping the Ravens Court.
Christ,
Jesus.
God.
Don't have such low expectations for me. I'm a little better than that, I promise.
Also, Vari, I don't know if you noticed, we had a redeemed my name for a character somewhere named Just Tag It Along.
I did not see that. Thank you for telling me. I just want to know, somewhere just tagging along. Someone is echoing, so heads up. I will write that down. Oh god, all of my shit is gone. Hi everyone, I'm moving out in 2 days and all of my shit is gone.
Don't worry, Twitch does save the redeem rewards that we haven't clicked a little check mark on saying that we have done it. So
Okay.
it's there.
Okay, I'm writing that down in my Moongate notes. Somewhere just tagging go on.
Also, I'm gonna put a different, less warm shirt on, but I'm still here.
Okay. So,
Sure, clacks.
Io tells the group that while in privacy, that they're gonna talk to the Ravens Court about updates on what to do there. Anyone else doing shit in this little in-between?
I mean, I would love to go check out the library.
I was just going to say, if Judice catches Ivory, Judice would like to bring up the
entire magical gate we saw that someone teleported
yeah,
through.
the secret
Yeah,
door.
That's
like,
why
was
I'm going
related-
to the library.
Yeah, Judice says, if you're heading to the library, I'm not too much help there, but just a reminder if you want to keep an eye out for anything regarding those cards or the symbols on them.
Yeah, that's kind of
Are they
the
part of a
whole
game? Do they have a
point.
name?
Hey, Armani.
Oh god.
Where are you when this conversation is going on? Where is this conversation taking place?
I was imagining
Judice
this
is
was
leaving
happening
your
at our
door
room.
frame.
Yeah.
In the room with Armani in it?
Okay. Then I assume I'm just like kind of like sitting or do I'm probably like putting my shit down, like kind of like listening to this conversation.
Okay, good to know. Keep talking.
Dark is so listening in.
You scare me so much sometimes.
Great.
Oh, but yes, just reminder to check up on that if you like.
Do you perhaps want to come with me? I
Sure. I'm
kind of need a scribe always, because if I ever want to write anything down,
right,
I kind
yes,
of have,
I can-
the whole unable to do that thing.
I can do that.
Yeah, sure.
I just had a stupid idea. We're gonna scroll past that.
What?
I was going to say you could teach the chicken to be your scribe. I know that's not a thing that people can do.
This is my my disability chicken. He
Is it
helps
Ethan?
me.
It's a service animal?
He's my
Seeing
service
eye
chicken. I mean, perhaps I could eventually polymorph him to have a hand.
I mean, you.
That's
well,
incredibly frightening.
I don't think the hands would do too much to assist. It's more the lack of knowledge of language.
Yeah, the fact that he is a chicken who probably has an intelligence of, I'm breaking the fourth wall here, an intelligence of 0.
Wait,
That
people
would
have.
be catatonic.
Well, no, the chicken. I actually pulled up chicken stats. Chickens have an
Oh
intelligence
my
of
god.
2.
Of course you
Oh,
did.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Great.
Fun fact: chickens actually have a positive stat. They have actually no. They have a non-negative. No, they do have a positive stat. They have a 12 in wisdom.
Wonderful.
Which is, I believe, higher than Armani's used to be, but
Hey now,
Why
low blow.
do chickens have a 12 in wisdom?
they also have a 10 in dex.
So one day I'm gonna make my
Yes,
chicken talk.
Chicken have the same wisdom. Me and a chicken have the same fucking wisdom. I hate it here.
What?
How wise are you? About a chicken's worth. Yeah, they have like on the chicken sheet. They have like a chicken cannot sustain flight for more than 1 turn. It has a flight speed of 15 feet.
Oh my
and
god, do you see the damage of the peck?
Oh, 1d4 minus 2.
Can it restore health?
It can heal you. No, and it also has like the whole schedule of just like hens will lay 1 egg each day. Eggs may be eaten or left under the chicken. When there are 12 eggs total, the chicken stops laying eggs for 21 days. If there is a fertile rooster among her, at the end of the 21-day period, the chicks will hatch from the eggs. A dozen eggs or a single chicken can typically sustain 1 medium humanoid for 1 day.
Great.
Jesus.
Sorry, I turned into a Pokedex there.
Oh my god, its hit points are 1d4 minus 1.
Baby.
Yeah.
If
Oh.
anyone kills my chicken, I will commit arson.
Oh, we can use fate points. It worked for Fita. It can work for the chicken. But also, oh god, Chad. I was gonna say awakened chicken. I don't know if that's a thing that you can do as a sorcerer. But anyways,
Well,
You
Judice,
are in the town of wizards.
Please, can I
Are you
awaken
gonna
my chicken?
commission a wizard to make your chicken sentient? Note
I
that
would
it
like
won't
to-
be able to speak. It will just be able to be sentient.
Keep
if
in
it's
mind
sentient,
that in
then I
order
can
to
give it-
awaken something, you do have to have an agate worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
We have 10
So,
platinum among us.
The prices of these are gonna be interesting. But-
We have 10 platinum.
I have so much money.
Isn't that the Zion Lazary Fund?
10
Um,
platinum.
We'll make some more.
I was going to say, like, here's the thing. I know we're trying to get the hell out of Dodge, but also if there's any like work we could do tonight, maybe.
Perhaps.
I can definitely check in at the town hall. I'll check the bulletin actually after we go to the library, if anyone wants to be a part of that. But yeah, let's check out the library.
Okay.
Sure.
Mani, do you want to come with? Or
Sure, I can help you, scribe.
Great.
is that a sure?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I didn't say I'm not sure, and I was like, oh, okay.
No, I said sure.
I go
So I
on.
also cut out.
Armani, kind of as you agree, you kind of hear quietly over your shoulder, "Hey, Mani, can you hang back for a sec?"
What the fuck, besties?
I'm gonna. Well, actually, I'll catch up with you guys. I'm gonna do some more unpacking.
You can still go, but just for like 2 minutes.
All good.
Yep. See you down there.
You know where to find us. Judice whistles and Fita.
Is Fida inside?
Oh wait, no, Fita can't. Yeah, no, Fita
She's
couldn't
a
get
big,
upstairs.
big-
Honey, I
Girl.
got questions about how Fida has gotten past that china cabinet, up the stairs, into this door frame. There's a lot of steps before Fida can
I
come to
sometimes
where you
forget that I.
Where
God,
are
I
you
wish
keeping
I was.
Fida?
I wish I was a spellcaster. I believe. Are there like stables or like of? I know
You
like
can go to the stable and check your dog in the stable.
not stables. I mean like I know, like, you know, in a Western, you have, like, the little things that you can tie your horse up to. Is there, like, one of
Hitching
those that I can
station?
tie feet up? Yeah, hitching post.
Oh, yeah, there's like a hitching post. Do you want to just like
Judice
valet
just
your
hitched
dog?
Fida?
What?
Can Judice have just hitched
Yeah,
Fida on a...
you can hitch Fida.
All right, then never mind. Fida is not going to keep money company. I forget that Fida is a horse. But Judice will then accompany Ivory to the library, and after that, he's going to go to the town hall, see if he can. If we don't find anything here, do remember that we can go to the Tower of Temperance.
Yeah. And that has
oh,
way a lot of stuff.
Where will Io be going in the meantime?
Given Io was not told this is happening, Io might just hang back, I guess.
Okay.
They're gonna call Journey, right?
All right. No, stop, you violated the law cannot be used to lower the price of agate. I am very sorry.
Stop! You cannot have things that expensive.
But Armani, as the others kind of hang out and you lag back, a moment later there's and just kind of with a ruffling of feathers, Dark kind of pulls his wings in and just, hey. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Your friend's really smart, really cool. You're really smart, really cool.
I feel like there's a butt coming.
You know those cards?
Yeah.
Look, Mani. You trust me, right?
Of course I do, just with my life.
Don't fuck around with those. It's not that they're dangerous. It's not that they're dangerous. I would tell you what they would do if they were dangerous. I promise. And I can't tell you why you shouldn't fuck around with them. And so you're just gonna have to kind of take me at face value here. But it looks like your friend is gonna keep poking at this, and I was hoping that they'd lose interest. Just leave it alone. It's for everybody's sake. And mine.
We're fine. I don't. What?
What?
You told me they were fine. They weren't anything.
I know, and I know I did, because again, I thought your friend was going to lose interest, and I thought it was going to be fine, and it's not. And like I said, it's not dangerous. You could play fucking Uno with them and call it good, whatever, but trying to fuck with the magical side of them and all of that, it's stuff you really don't want to get involved in, and no, I'm not going to say that, but it's stuff you don't want to get involved in. And I just want to make sure that you are safe and, happy and all of that, and so I feel like the best way to do that would be to leave the fucking cards alone.
Okay. Can't tell me anything about them? I mean, I'm just trying to understand them.
Look, Moni, again, it's I would if I could, but I can't and shouldn't, and there are a lot of things I haven't told you. And that's for the best. And I'm sorry that I haven't told you. And he just kind of sighs and starts kind of idly messing with that necklace that he wears, just kind of nervous habit. Just... There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. And it's probably best that you don't get caught up in it, because that would probably get you in deeper shit than you already ended up in. And it's my job to protect you, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry I can't tell you, Moni, seriously.
I understand. It's just you know more about me than any person on this planet, and I can't say the same about you, and I know you're trying to protect me, and I trust you. I do. I just wish you had told me before.
When was I supposed to tell you, Armani?
You're literally in my head 24/7. There was times you've done that.
I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry. And if you disregard it, if your friends disregard it, whatever, but I had to try, you know. Not like you've listened to me too much on my advice in the past. But, you know, I'm fallen, so how good can my advice be? Again, just go with your heart, whatever the sorcerer wants you to do. But like I said, you and Ivory are smart. But yeah. Sorry.
No, thank you for telling me.
Again, I'm really sorry. Monty, I'm not lying to you.
No, I understand. It's fine. I'm not. It's okay. I don't think I can get Ivory to stop looking into it, to be honest. They don't seem like the type to just stop when someone tells them to.
Yeah, it was for the show.
But and I'm not sure if I want to stop.
Okay.
I mean, you said they weren't dangerous, or they wouldn't actively hurt me, right?
The cards won't, no.
It wouldn't hurt me if I just tried to understand them and where they came from.
You see Dark's grip just kind of tighten on the stone. Just don't be stupid.
I'll do my...
And I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you, and if you do something too stupid, I'll call you out on it, so.
Okay.
But don't say I didn't warn you.
Sounds...
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Fine.
It doesn't have to be okay, it's...
No, it is, I understand, it's fine. It is. I'm gonna go catch up with them.
Real quick, one free question. Ask me about myself. If it's too broad, I won't answer it.
What's your tattoo?
Damn it, you had to ask the goddamn thing.
I can ask something else.
During the Divine War, celestial beings kind of got passed around to be fighters. Because, you know, that's kind of part of our job. Obviously, the Divine War wasn't great for anybody involved. Gods, people, lesser celestial beings alike, even though I was tiny. I barely remember it at this point. But everyone had a place where they were supposed to be, and when shit went pear-shaped, a lot of us had to make some decisions and agreements. And a lot of us got reminders of the decisions and agreements that we took. I kept it when I took this form because it makes people leave me alone. I wish I could give you more specifics on that, but unfortunately, you know.
Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome.
And I think, I might be able to find someone to give you a cover-up or something if you ever change your mind about that.
Yeah, if I do, then I will talk to Io. But for now, it keeps people from beating my ass in Deece, so we're gonna keep that one together.
That's fair.
Most people aren't super fond of me in the Nine Hells, so we keep what we can.
Can I ask you about that the next time I get a free pass?
We'll see when you get the free pass. Go hang out with your friends.
Okay.
And you're gonna go ahead and run off to the library?
Yes.
Okay. I'll get to the library folks last. I'm gonna go to Io next because Io's gonna be talking with Journey. So when are you gonna reach out to Journey?
We're gonna spend a while staring at the ceiling and holding my possum and trying not to have any kind of feelings or emotions for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna call Journey.
Okay.
The LEDs change colors in my
LEDs!
Well, I need you to know my heart skipped 3 beats.
So you kind of sit up, your possum still chilling.
Mm-hmm. I think he's sitting on my lap, at least if he's okay with that.
Yeah, he's good with that. He's your familiar, he's good with that. What do you say?
Hey, Canary.
What's up?
We get to an inn that I think was the one you were talking about. 3 Lee's Respite.
Shit, that's what it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, yep, yeah. I'm in the right area. Okay,
now you're
cool.
Who am I supposed to be looking for again? A contact.
I've been poking around to see if I can find the proper person that got all mixed up in this, because I didn't fucking know. You're actually really lucky I just got off the stone, because I had to hop through about 15 different people. So this might not be right because I had to play fucking Telestone to get it. That is not the right tab. Did I close the wrong tab? Yes, I did.
I'm gonna defend Ewan. It's Noodles. Don't make fun of him.
Yeah, it's stir fry.
So, looks like the main contact around here is that you're gonna find. Fuck, yeah, that's right. It's goes by the name Nowhere? That's their code name.
Hey, that's cool. Anything physical?
I got Fire Genasi and that's about it.
Perfect. I know who it is.
Okay. I guess that's either really good or really bad for them.
No, it's just that there's... Okay, so I had a hunch, right? Because you told me, you gave me... I think you gave me 2 leaf, and then I got 3 leaves from there, and then I came here, and I talked to a tiefling named fucking Reverence, and then they told me something about a library, and I thought that seemed like kind of like maybe the direction that I should be going in. Apparently the owner keeps it up, so I asked the name of the owner. And then his name is, was it Levin? What was his name?
Linen.
Well, with that, they told me his name, and I like put two and two together. It's
Okay, cool. Good sleuthing. I will say there's a lot of fucking libraries in Moongate. So
yes, this one's like inside the building.
as most libraries are.
Like inside the inn, run by the owner of this inn. That was
I'm
the inn that you
giving you shit. I'm mostly giving you shit.
Okay.
Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Good on
That's-
you.
Yeah.
Anything else we can help you with?
I don't know. How much do you know about taking care of chickens?
What?
How much do you? Maybe Helly knows something.
Sorry, you have a chicken?
No, Ivory does.
No, Lisa, I am the chicken.
Ivory got a chicken. I don't know why, but his name's Harold, and he's here now.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I can ask Helly. She doesn't do, like, livestock and stuff, but I can ask.
Dara, Twister?
Twister, I don't think, has ever seen a chicken in their life, I'm not gonna lie. But, not literally.
And I get shit for never eating a banana?
Not literally. And Dara's more herbs and shit. Which Dara's starting a new little windowsill garden, which is fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got some fresh basil the other day. And Helly is a recipe fiend, so we're gonna see how that's going. But Twister was like, said that they want to help, and no, over my dead body. So,
Is Twister a bad cook?
oh my god. Shit. Like, I love Twister. They could burn a bowl of cereal.
I think I have done that before, but to my credit, I did learn. And I was very drunk at the time.
I'm not surprised. Anyway, I will ask Helly if she has any experience with livestock instead of just, like, field work, so I'll ask her.
I'm just kind of killing time in Moongate.
You busy?
No, not really. Just
Me
thinking
neither. We can just hang out.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
That could be.
You like books, right? Just read something new. We could talk about that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that sounds nice.
And she just starts kind of chatting about a book that she read. It is essentially like Marxist theory. Like she is reading like political theory books. And so Comrade Journey. So she's sitting here going, and I thought this was really interesting because, you know, of course I'm all for abolition. I mean, fucking look at me. But I thought that this was a really interesting, like, side of the debate because I don't think that's something that we consider a lot when we and, like, and so she kind of has a good time talking about, like,
the means
theory.
of abjuration should belong to the people, not
Exactly.
the...
I mean, you hear all of these stereotypes about, like, necromancy and stuff like that, and I know that a lot of necromancy was decriminalized anyway recently, but, like, the thing is that why was the study of necromancy ever criminalized in certain situations? Like, I mean, healing magic is necromancy, and we're sitting here just... She gets on a rant at one point. Like, part of it is discussing theory, and part of it is like, and another fucking thing. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Like,
And I just sit there and listen.
but she does occasionally be like, I don't know if you've ever had any experience with, and does kind of ask for your input and stuff like that, but there is at least a 10-minute stretch where she's like, and honestly, the fact that they have the nerve to go up there and
And honestly, did they not read the colony policy?
Defines you as it's on her
It
playlist.
waivers your say and autonomy.
the conglomerate's got you with lock and key.
We put the dollar back into idolatry.
To idolatry.
How long are we gonna go with this?
I don't know.
I already, I was worried when I said that, because I knew I would start something.
Yeah.
I've already checked your DMs. Okay, keep continuing.
I just sit there for a while and I listen. I do also draw. I rip a page out of my notebook and I just draw Journey's face as best as I can remember it, repeatedly, and I have to stretch it out a lot, because it's been a little bit. And eventually I kind of pipe up in the middle of one of the, like, Marxist rampages, and I just go, hey, what color is your hair right now?
Oh. I've been kind of growing it out, because fucking it was getting to the point where I was ruining it with bleach, so I was giving it a little bit of a break. So we're back to the natural color, purple.
Oh, cool. That's nice. It suits you.
Thanks. Why?
I'm just wondering.
Okay.
And I dig out, because I do canonically have a set of gel pens.
Okay.
I think about this all the time. The rest of the drawing has been in graphite, but I do take out a purple gel pen, and I kind of just Io writes like this, like
Oh my god.
like it's not good. And it kind of shows in the way that he draws, but just kind of sits there, draws for a little bit, and just kind of lets Journey go on for as long as she wants to.
That's dangerous. She'll go on for a while.
Yeah.
Good.
I have people who I am waiting for.
Mm-hmm. So you'll just kind of go until the others get back?
Yeah.
Okay.
If Judice, if you come back into the room before the phone call is over, the stone call is over, you will see Io stoned next to her ear. Like, I know that it's not a sound thing, but the stone is just there, holding the possum up in the air, kind of making faces at it with a ton of ripped up sketches.
Judice probably will walk in on that, but for now, we're gonna move to the library group. Though first, Spherewaddle D. I have been informed of a proposition that you put in chat that I missed, which, quote, time to insert my Tauren druid into the universe to make this chicken realize the concept of finite time. If I pay $50, can I do this? Now, I'm trying to remember what a Tauren is, but the answer is absolutely yes.
I have one condition on this. One condition on this. Please do it through PayPal. I don't want Twitch to take 25 of our dollars.
Please do it through PayPal. You can do it in the description.
Yep.
I believe Taurens are like Minotaurs.
That would make sense with the Taurus base.
I'm assuming this is World of Warcraft.
So, yes, if you send me, I'm going to open my email. If you send me $50 through PayPal to Aldrithe D&D...
Chicken Awakener! Hire a chicken awakener here! Awaken chickens!
Would you like your Tauren druid to be named somewhere just tag and along?
Also, I will say, I had a question just about world.
Yes?
We have established that the scientists of the world of Aldrithe have realized that lead is a bad thing to have in pencils, so we are using graphite. That's all well and good. I do have a question regarding bleach. Did scientists figure out how to get all those cleaning chemicals together, or are we doing it like the olden days when they used bleach, which was pee?
I think there's other natural bleaching agents, and with the fact that we have, magic, I assume they would
I just
probably
know that
figure
I
something
just
out.
know that's what the English did, right?
Are we the
Yeah,
English?
they're
We're
not
the Aldrithe.
I'm
just trying to
Googling.
flesh out the world here, okay?
I'm Googling.
Is medicine word I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say on stream. I assume not, because again we have healing magic. And also, like, herbology is a thing. Yeah, is the medicine just a drug that is actually called Coca-Cola?
Wait, what medicine?
No.
Medicine in general,
The
healing
original
medicine.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Okay.
Medicine's like, the humor system, where they're like,
So-
you have brain problems? Have some walnuts.
I realized is Dara then the Leaves friend?
Yes. This was already established.
Yeah.
I have looked up natural bleaching agents, and I am pretty sure that Journey makes an unnatural concoction of apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, and chamomile tea,
That sounds
and
about right.
just overdoes it.
Better than piss.
Journey is dyeing her hair because the house smells like shit.
Quote of
Yeah,
the day,
again,
better than piss.
Better than the house smelling like piss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, piss only smells awful if it's old.
Ah,
Or if
Yeah.
you've recently had asparagus.
We are not discussing this in detail. I am
Yeah,
cutting this
I
off
don't
now.
think
So
I
we're
want
going to the library.
yeah, we're going to the
No.
library, and we're...
I'm just gonna go back to drawing Judice.
Yeah, so on that note, there is, oh god, stop, no, we're not talking about this, but, regardless, team library, you guys make your way out of the inn and head back the direction you came, as you remember, because I think Judice wanted to go to town hall as well anyway, and the library is next door to the town hall. You make your way that direction. The streets are still pretty busy, and God, there are so many weird little feral critters. Like, again, last session you saw the cats, the fucking tressums, and the little tressum tomcats. If you click on the
I'll drop it
big
in
button
chat,
that
don't
says donate, yes, please drop that in chat. But, like the tressum tomcats that you saw before under the tree and stuff. Is anyone familiar with what a chwinga is?
Not a clue.
So they were introduced. I'm gonna send you a picture of these because these are the cutest motherfuckers in the entirety of D&D. They are introduced in Tomb of Annihilation, and they look a little like doll people. I'll tell you that. So it's a little creepy, but you get used to it.
Like stranger vibes? Oh, let's see it.
Kind of. Here, it's an art and pics.
Oh, they're kind
You
of like
see?
Hollow Knight characters a
They're
little
like
bit.
little Hollow Knight guys.
My
You
brain
see-
went Hayao Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Or like little
You-
dust sprites, yeah.
I'll send the little picture that I sent into chat so you guys can see what I'm referring to. But that you see several of those little guys kind of scurrying through the streets. One of them appears to be riding on the back of a particularly large rat, like it is a mount.
Judice and Fida are staring, just...
But there's so many interesting little critters that you can see in these highly magical streets as you make your way through. And they kind of scutter away, including the little rat jockey. And you make your way towards the library. So do you want to run into the town hall first or the library first?
Judice will go to the town hall after he has gone with the group, so he'll do library
Well, if
first.
we're waiting for Armani for a or like, if Armani's gonna take a minute to show up, Ivory would be like, let's just stop at town hall first.
Oh,
So
okay.
that they have time to catch up.
Awesome. Is there like a missions board?
You do not see a missions board.
Let's go talk to a MILF.
Oh no, you have to talk to a MILF. What a tragedy.
What a shame that we have to
Which
go
was the
talk
one
to
that
a
what was the one that I waved at last time and they winked at me?
Sam. The goth milk.
Is Sam still on shift?
Yeah, Sam's still on
It's
shift.
the same day.
I will talk to Sam when I don't have beef in my mouth. Sorry, hello.
Here's the thing, Ewan. I think that Twister would be supportive of a polyamorous relationship if it was with a goth MILF.
Judice has Judice has a very, very limited concept of love and relationships. I don't know if his brain realizes that that's a thing you can do. In fact,
That's fair.
I don't think it was ever explicitly told to him that the polycule interrogative exists. He might just think they're very, very, very close roommates.
Oh,
And they were
mine definitely thinks
roommates.
that as well. They're shaking.
I know. But here's the thing, Judice realizes that relationships exist, unlike Armani for some reason, but
Armani's examples of relationships are
Very
interesting.
skewed.
Yeah.
so can
Holy
Judice talk to
shit.
Sam?
Nada. Sphere Waddle Dee. You absolute madman. We have received a payment of $50.
Oh my
You're
god!
insane.
I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. I will make it happen. So,
Can I talk to Sam?
yes, you go talk to Sam. Oh my god. Sorry. You walk over to the desk and the woman behind the counter goes, "Hiya, how can I help you?"
Hello. I came in here a bit ago. I think we briefly met, but I was wondering if there was like a job postings board, something that we're passing through, but making some coin while we're here might be amicable. So I was just curious.
Well, that is not my specialty, but if you go back to the main center desk over there, she can help you.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then he will go to the main center desk.
So the first person.
Sorry, I'm not taking advantage of the fact that this place is just the holy grail of MILFs, folks. I apologize. Judice is waiting at home on a very important person.
Oh my god.
But
Starts waiting for their husband to return from the war.
pretty much.
But you walk back over to the center desk, which was the person you originally spoke to. And I don't know if I gave her a voice or not, so it's just, oh, hi again. Welcome back.
Oh, yes. I was just wondering if there was some sort of job postings board. Just passing through town, would like to make some coin while I'm here.
Oh, well, it's not really a postings board, but I've got a little catalog going. Here's the thing. This group of teenagers came in and managed to mess up they've got this fun little spell that they've managed to put together that can rearrange all the text on my pages. It's really annoying, but
Am I catching children?
No. I'm just
Okay.
saying that it means I only have access to 2 quests right now, as I figure out the rest of the pages and try to get all the letters scrambled back. But you know, that's what the magical training that I went for this job is for, you know? So I've got 2 jobs in town, both of which seem to be magic users looking for people to go fetch them components.
Good history with that.
Oh, that's good. So, the first one is going to be one Giles Lockwood. just says in need of brave adventurers willing to fight creatures of legend. 3,200 gold reward. Pretty non.
That sounds very familiar. How much gold?
3,200 gold reward. Yeah, there's a lot of gold. And the Silvi's frozen.
No, they.
There we go.
No.
Oh, wait, I was frozen. Stream is having a time. There we go. Okay. And the second one is one Mix Vis roll. Says there's a pest in the caverns underneath his house, in need of exterminators willing to fight large, disorienting critters. 1,600 gold reward.
Holy shit, 1,600 gold for an exterminator? Sorry, how was that name spelled?
Creatures.
Vis roll, so VISROLE. Those are the only two I've got right now. Sorry, while I get all this.
Visceral?
You see her.
Is that visceral?
You see as she reaches out on her desk and kind of picks up a small wand and kind of waves it aimlessly with once I get all the other stuff figured out. But yeah, so I can give you directions to either one of those if that's what you're looking for.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Both, even, perhaps?
Yes, both if you could.
Okay.
Also, have you ever had any other quests, contracts from these people in the past? I mean, I just assume Giles Lockwood has things like that often, but has Miss Vixroll come in with disorienting basement creatures before? Is this a... Oh.
I will take care of it. Or try my best.
Sorry, I'm shocked Pikachuing right now. I will use this as a chance to continue to eat my stir fry.
Take your time. Mhairi did mention that there is some storms. Oh, they did mention that there are some storms happening, so I'm assuming that that is the issue, and that they will hopefully be back soon. Welcome back. Is your internet being okay? Maybe. If they can have some rights as a treat.
Give us our DM back.
Please?
Peace.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
I'll put this in the sink.
Anyway, how are you guys doing? Also, Spearwaddle D, please give me a description of your character. I want to know who is going to awaken my chicken. Please, 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 in my mouth. Please, please.
Nah, check your DMs.
Yeah, not a check your DMs challenge. Teehee.
Dish put in sink, corn cookie retrieved.
Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about the corn cookie idea, simply
Hi,
because
folks.
to me that sounds like a trick into having, my brain says laxative, that doesn't feel like the right word. Fiber?
I'm heating up my dinner right now,
Okay.
and I'm here to stop the corn cookie slander because corn muffins are the best thing to exist. Corn cookies are
not
just the same.
just cornbread.
No, it's different.
How?
The makeup is similar but slightly different. Corn muffins are a bit softer and sweeter. Probably have more corn flour than cornmeal. I am a southerner and I will die on this hill, and you should know better.
Okay.
This has no corn flour. This is just...
Yeah, I believe that his has actual corn in it.
Yeah, no, the biggest ingredient... Corn, It's corn, 2 eggs, sugar, flour, breadcrumbs. I only had panko, and prayers.
That sounds incredible, and I would eat it.
Thank you.
I'm not saying I wouldn't eat it, don't get me wrong. I'm saying I don't know what that would taste like, and I'm not sure
Good.
how to feel.
Howard,
Hey.
it would be good.
Hey now.
The texture leaves a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's another thing. Are there just entire corn kernels in here, friend?
Yes, but also they should be crispier than they are. I unfortunately no longer have a cooking pan, like a baking sheet, so I made these cookies in a frying pan that I threw into the oven. So yes, they're a bit chewier than they should be. They're supposed to be this nice, crispy kind of ordeal, but it's kind of just chewy cookie, and sometimes you have corn in your mouth.
As our darling DM Mhairi would say, go with God.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mhairi is very vehemently against corn cookie team.
We have a message from Vari. I will read it out loud. Hey friends, Vari here. I'm restarting my computer, but Discord isn't working on my phone either. If I'm not back in 5 to 10 minutes, we will go to break. Fun fact, we have a little surprise for break. We have a little surprise.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, Vari writes?
Vari Rights Challenge. Me trying to... Oh, okay. I will just stick to this one till I am sure that they are back. We have a little...
Hey, can we get a poll in the chat? Thoughts on corn cookies, friends?
Yeah! I can't say that you'll get... Let's say the majority will win, so whatever this says. Let's... Corn cookies. Thoughts?
What I would have liked to do was grind up the corn in like a mortar and pestle, and then do that. That would have been nice. Better texturally, and also just like, you know, more water content in the cookies, so I can do less of like other things. But I don't have a baking pan, so I obviously don't have a mortar and pestle.
Spit it up a lot and then spit it back into the.
Oh God, no. Mhairi, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Countrymen?
Countrymen's.
Can you hear me?
Yes?
We can hear you.
Hi, so you're on my phone.
Hi. Did your power...
I was
or
talking to
Wi-Fi
my
go out?
roommates to see if it was that. No, it's just me.
Love that for you.
Not sure what's going on because it's also not working on my phone, but I'm getting a bad gateway on everything.
Great.
So I'm going to get my computer up and running again properly, but if not, we may just be on our phone today.
That's alright.
We're doing our best.
Sorry to everybody. I don't. Oh God. Okay.
No need to apologize, but
Take your time.
So I
the
can't
only
see.
one who needs to apologize is apparently me for my corn cookies.
Yes. I can't see stream or anything. So are we still on, or have we gone to break?
We
Oh,
are still on stream.
We're still jamming.
Hi, friends.
We were just having a little chit chat with people. And apparently Nada was supposed to check their DMs. I don't know if they did, but I wanted to see what our chicken awakener will look like, so...
If anyone has suggestions as to what the fuck a bad gateway does, 502 bad gateway, how to fix that.
I can look it up if you like.
Yeah. All of
That
us
would
can
be
do some
good.
Tech support. Would we like to go to break here?
Unless Pat would like to participate in fixing our tech, that could probably go to break.
Okay, I think we should just go ahead and do that.
Okay, then we'll go ahead and go to break. And hopefully we'll be back in a few minutes. Oh. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go to break. And hopefully we'll be back in a few minutes. And things will make sense. Sorry for all the technical difficulties tonight, folks. But hopefully when we get back, we will be on the right track and all will be well. So a bit of an early break today. See you guys soon. One way or the other. Okay.
See you, friends. Get back to us on the corn.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi, friend. So this will do. This will do.
We'll make it work.
Oh, hi, friends. Apparently, I've been on Twitter looking at Discord stuff. Apparently, this is a Discord thing, not a me thing, but it is regional. So just me. Discord said fuck me in particular. So sorry for all of the confusion and mix-ups there. We're gonna be on my phone for a little bit, and then later I might test getting back.
We might
on.
have 2 breaks. We'll see.
Yeah, we could have 2 breaks.
Because like we
It'd
kind of
be
had a break in the
such a
first
shame
third
to
of this.
see the lovely art multiple times.
Yeah.
I'm personally a fan of We Are Under Fucking Attack.
We might run the late tonight. 2 breaks, whatever. I have an essay to write, but who needs that? Fine.
Oh boy.
So sorry, we were in the middle of a conversation. We were last there.
Yes. I believe Judice was asking if if Mix Visceral had ever come in here asking about disorienting creatures in their basement before, if this was like a common occurrence.
I don't know if it's disorienting creatures, but I mean, Visceral, the more known with the area, I don't think they're sketchy or anything, if that is what you're asking.
No, it was more like, that's a lot of gold for pest control.
You never know what a pest is in this city.
Yes, that's why I'm a little concerned. I'll definitely talk it over with my compatriots, but great. If that's all that you have, thank you very much.
Like I said, sorry for the confusion, but you know, young students flexing all of the stuff that they've just picked up. That's what the kids say nowadays.
Picking up?
Flexing.
Oh, right, of course. I'm from out of town. Thank you very Thank you very much. I'll be on my way. Thank you.
Okay. So,
Flexing all the things they've picked up, you know what the kids say. Picking up? Flexing. Ah, right.
but that's the information you got. She did give you directions to where the houses are.
Right.
We were gonna, I think,
Going
just
to the library
wait to
with
the library.
Armani.
If this conversation has been long enough for Armani to catch up, great. If not, I think that Ivory is just gonna be like, can we wait for like 5 minutes? And if they don't show up, then we'll go.
Okay. Sure. I'll say that with the lines by the receptionists and stuff like that, I'll say that kind of at the end of this conversation, Armani gets a little bit lost, but manages to make their way there.
Great.
Learned a bit from it.
But they're like natural 1 from last time or something? I don't remember what happened.
Yeah.
Great.
But you kind of are standing kind of awkwardly outside the town hall and library. You don't really see your friends anywhere.
Judice is looking for something to lean on.
I'm sure the literal building will do, bud. Or, I guess if Fida walked with us in the outside portion, you could just lean on
I can lean on Fida. I lean on Fida.
Okay. You don't look as cool as you want to.
Hey,
I know.
Cool.
Thank you. Hey, I was cool enough to get somebody in session 2.
You do see the big ass dog, and awkwardly leaning on. You see the 2 of them leave the town hall, and Judice make a beeline for Fida, and then just.
Fida keeps moving, so he can't really rest himself. So he's constantly shifting, having to
Is Judice like trying to look cool? Is he just trying to relax? Like, what's
He learned that apparently the leaning into some kind of object does something. He doesn't know why it does or if it works just in what situations, but he's learned that the lean is a powerful tool and he's practicing.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It works best
Armani
in
is
doorways
confused.
and
Armani is
like,
confused by this.
walls of insides of buildings.
Yeah, I'm similarly
Maybe not
amused,
horses.
but just a little closer by to him. You strolling up?
I assume so.
Mhm.
Hi, I'm ready to head on in.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I just had to take care of some stuff.
Sure, everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's good.
Insight check.
Insight, yeah.
Armani.
I didn't mean to sound like it, but I did sound like that one audio where it's like, no, everything's fine, everything's good. Might have some problems
As a big
but we'll
later,
get
but
to it.
we'll watch that opportunity come to it. I made a TikTok with that audio on our account.
12?
It's a
What?
12 for you. What's wisdom? Yeah. 13.
13, 12, Armani?
Oh god.
You gotta make
Deception.
Oops. Give me 2 seconds.
Deceive
I was
us.
playing D&D momentarily.
Also, Mhairi, just a quick note, if we are, like, on a phone and are, like, up and down like this, if the speakers are right here, you're gonna...
Yeah, you're gonna get feedback from yourself, and you might, your audio might be choppy. So if you can turn on your side, maybe try that.
Yeah. It's not that you echo, it's that it, like, Discord will automatically make it not echo, so it'll then have moments where you are silent. You are now sideways.
Okay. Is your rotation lock on?
Yes.
That is why.
I rolled a 5, by the way.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks good too.
Okay, so we can tell you're full of shit.
Yeah.
I think Ivory's a little concerned, but we're also in public, so I'm not going to interrogate you.
Sure. After you. Can't look into Ivory. It's more your domain.
It's a library, but have you never... In all of our travels and all of the libraries we have gone to, have you been into none of them? I don't think you have.
They've usually been your thing.
I mean...
You went to the one in Targrave, you went to the one in Princetall.
That doesn't
Oh
mean
my
you're not
God.
allowed. Come on.
Judice can't read ASMR.
Judice can read. Judice is bilingual.
Prove it.
I've never seen you read a book.
Yes, you
Actually,
have.
no, I have. Yeah, you had that book that, yeah. And you put the flower between the
Judice does read.
Judice
does in fact read.
Judice
just
does
stares at the
read.
pages and looks at
Judice
the
also
pictures
just-
and pretends to read.
Judice was one of those people who, like, growing up had to memorize scripture. So,
Judice memorized the words that they were saying to him, but he just looks at pictures. He doesn't know what he's reading.
Yeah, he
has,
just
like,
a
goes
honest
purely
version of
based
the
on the...
Elnet Bible.
Mhm.
God.
All based on inference. He just guesses.
Mm. Yeah, exactly. He actually doesn't know what Elnet does or what she represents. He just kind of guesses based off of like the.
No
the
one knows what Elnet does or what she
No one knows
represents.
what Elnet does.
You said it like it's a joke, but
No, I don't say it as a
I know,
joke.
I know. Nobody
Judice
knows
is very
what
fucking
or
good.
why Elnet is.
It's a mystery.
Elnet's off doing things, or actually the exact opposite. Elnet is somewhere doing nothing. As
Living the
she's
dream.
unable to for some reason.
Fuck, I can't say that. Fuck.
That's for us to wonder and for Mhairi to decide.
That's for my shackles. That's for me. That's for
Let's
me
go to the
to find
library.
out. And let's go to the library.
Okay. You. Oh my god. You make your way inside. This is a big fucking building. And the actual building itself is,
I'm not in streamer mode, Asa, so I need you to know that I just saw the notification that you sent me mid-sentence.
I'm so sorry.
Threw me off.
I knew that.
But, fucking... Sorry, Asa just sends me shit during sessions. So there's an observatory, kind of built into Temperance Towers here, and it makes it an incredibly large building. And it's not incredibly imposing, but it's big enough. And then you walk inside, and it's even bigger than you thought it was.
TARDIS library.
TARDIS library.
Okay.
Is it magically enhanced to be
Yes.
bigger?
Mm.
Fucking amazing.
TARDIS library.
TARDIS library. This is a bigger on the inside library and observatory. There's a good amount of people in here too. This is a big city, and there were a good amount of people milling around the town hall, but fucking this is busy, downright busy. You can see about four like stories just from here that the building was definitely only 2 in an observatory. You can see at least 4 stories from where you are right here, and there's people on. It's a very open. You know how when you see like pictures of big fancy libraries, there's it's an open space and you can see the levels, and it's kind of like a walk around thing. I don't know how to describe this.
Yeah.
But I'm literally just gonna search big ass library on Google and see what it gives me. Don't search that on Google.
Oh dear.
I will say.
I will be subsequently searching that. Not now.
No, those would be why.
No.
Before we unpack that, in chat, we had a question of, did we always make Photoshop art during break? No, this is our first session with the art slideshow. We have more genuine art than cursed Photoshop ones.
There's
And if
only
you want to
3
send art to us,
There's 2
If you
cursed
want to
Photoshop.
send art.
There's 1 extra meme. That's it.
if you
So
want to
there's
send
a
art
picture of
to
the
us,
kind of
send it to us
library
via Twitter.
So there's the kind of library setup that you see. But with the several stories, it doesn't have the I've sent a picture in chat that has like a big like window at the top. It does not have that. But but otherwise that kind of storied thing. There's a lot of people milling around on each
It has an
level.
open courtyard that is surrounded by stories.
Yeah, it's
Like a
courtyard.
coliseum of books.
Yeah, that's a good way of describing it. And yeah, and you can see kind of desks that you can sit at, and a few people milling around with what looks like literally books just kind of following them over their shoulder that they're just kind of
Spellcasters, man.
look at, put it aside.
Oh, to have levitate. Do I have
Yeah,
levitate?
you see people.
Fuck.
Yeah, you see people
You can
just
use
kind of
Mage Hand.
idly reach up with like with their hand, and you see like a mage hand go up, pick something off a top shelf, and then bring it back down. You can see two people kind of sitting at a desk, snickering over a book together, and one of them takes a mage hand and just like decks a quill at them. And there's a good amount of people in here.
Okay.
I just had a hilarious character concept come to mind. I'll talk about it later. All right. So, Ivory, do you have anything you're specifically looking for?
I just like hold up my deck of cards. Mostly these, and perhaps we can figure out what that doorway thing was. Also,
That's what
I
I was
believe
thinking.
I
Do you want-
wanted to know something about the mailing system.
I was not here.
Yeah, they're
did
not
not-
here. So I will probably do what I can for that, but not a lot, so.
Sure. Do we want to just head up to a front desk, see if we I mean, there's no name for the cards, is there?
Well, I can show them to people.
Yeah, so you can go up to the person who works here and just say, hey, is there anything that shares symbology with this?
Yeah, let's do that. Are there, like, stands with librarians that can show us where stuff is? Is there anyone who's
Yeah, it
noticeably
seems like
librarian?
there's a couple people. It seems like there's a couple people in a kind of uniform, kind of a robe-like uniform. Some of them are wearing holy symbols, some of them are not. So there's a few people that kind of, and you see one just kind of direct someone one direction and go, oh, one sec, and put a glyph in the air, and then a little duplicate of them arrives in the spot next to them, and they go, he'll lead you. And their duplicate leads someone off to a different part of the library.
Cool. I would like to talk to someone without
Judice
a
is just
symbol, if
fucking-
anything.
Is just looking around, just...
Sorry, what holy symbol?
I would like to talk
There's
to
a
a
couple
librarian
different
without
ones.
one.
Can I recognize them?
Yeah, I'll
I
say
can do a
so.
relationship if you
you
like.
know what the old gods are.
Yeah.
So you see, probably just within eye shot, 2 Ioun, 1 Savash.
Cool.
And 2 people without holy symbols.
I want to talk to one of them.
Okay, so you approach
What's
one.
your deal? Your paladin's right here.
It's not that, I just, like, want someone who perhaps might not get, like, godly mad at me if I
That's
accidentally say
mostly an
something
Elmet
wrong.
thing. I gotta say, that's mostly an Elmet thing.
Still!
But
I think it's been ingrained in me that gods equal trouble, so I'm going to not deal with that.
you see the 2 that do not have holy symbols. You see a tiefling and a tabaxi.
Tabaxi time!
Okay. You walk up. They look like a tuxedo cat.
Oh, very good!
And they kind of turn around and go, "Oh, hey. How can I help you? Welcome. Nice to see you. How can I help you?"
Hello, yes. I had questions about what perhaps this might be. I just fucking pull out my deck of cards.
Hold on. You guys can actually see the size of my deck.
Ooh.
Can I make an insight check to see if this person has any sort of reaction to seeing these cards?
Sure.
I'm just going in all
Not
guns
bad.
blazing.
That is a 13 again.
13. They don't seem to have like any reaction other than, I don't know what this is. I wonder what it is.
Intrigue.
Kind of look at it and go, I mean, obviously it's a set of cards. I
Yes,
don't
perhaps
really know.
more about the runes that are on it. If you have like
Are there
any
any
scripture about
sections of the library on
runes
runes?
or different languages, magical symbols, perhaps.
Sure, I can send you that direction. Let's see. And you watch as he kind of leans over, and reaches out and mage hands a piece of paper over. Yeah, okay. So, if you go around the corner, there's a set of stairs, and this looks like it's going to be, in terms of like languages and things like that, that's going to be 2nd floor, section B, subsection 2.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. And one more thing. I don't know how much you have about like other locations, but if you have anything on, oh god, wait, hold on. What location
Catchroom.
is that? Yeah. Just like the foster system in Catram, if you know anything.
I don't, but I have a friend that's from Catram. I could send you towards him.
That would be wonderful.
I think he's on shift today.
If not, I mean,
yeah.
come back.
Hold on, I've got it. And they pull out what looks like a message stone or a sending stone and kind of... Yeah. Okay, awesome. He'll be down in like just 1 second if you give it a minute.
Great, thank you.
Cool. Is there anything else I can help you with? I see you got some friends. Are you guys looking for anything else?
Mainly just tagging along.
Okay, that's funny. That's my friend's name.
Just tagging along?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like Orcish or something.
Mhairi, you cannot make the arbiter of my goddamn backstory.
We already have an NPC in your backstory named Pogger's Champion. This is where you draw the line?
No, it's not. We're just having a moment.
I love seeing Floyd having a crisis in the background. Like, it brings me so much joy.
I hate it here. I fucking hate it here.
Also, Mhairi, I don't know if this Tabaxi we're talking to has a name, but we did have a suggestion of Smudge.
Yes.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, no, Io's backstory involves all of the shitty chat-named NPCs so far.
Hey, they're not shitty, be kind.
I mean, I just thought it is literally shitty.
I just thought it is literally shitty and also, like, the worst.
Yeah.
I think
But-
Pogger's Champion is very good.
I
Oh,
let
also,
Potter's Champion
I-
as dub.
I know we didn't actually use my name, but since I have 15,000
Oh, is it not letting
8
Andy
points.
use me, my name, because we haven't checked the box on the other me, my name redemption yet?
I think that or possibly it maybe hit a cap.
Perhaps.
I
will
can
deal with
check
it
off.
later. It doesn't matter
Okay.
for now.
I'll just I'll spend my points on it. How about it?
I don't think it really matters, but okay.
But I'll just name him Smudge. It's cool. But, so. Oof. Smudge. Okay, so the Tabaxi you're talking to is now named Smudge.
Fucking
Um,
fantastic.
But, yeah. So is there anything else that I can get the, y'all, so since you're just, around, nothing I can grab y'all?
I don't think so.
How's your stock on religious texts?
A good amount of them. We're mainly arcane here, but we do have a religious section.
Anything on the scale bearer?
Plenty on the scale bearer. What are you looking for?
Just the general section. Read a lot of scripture in my day, but not too wide a variety.
Okay.
Doesn't Ivory.
They kind of look down. Hydrate.
Hydrate. Pour out.
Oh, Floyd, you gotta be more prepared.
Look, Judice has only read the Old Testament. He doesn't
Yeah,
know what
they-
happened in number 2.
The Tabaxi kind of looks at your holy symbol and looks back at you and is kind of like, yeah, okay. That's gonna
What?
be...
He's very well versed. Remember, that's the symbol of the Inquisitor. That's very well versed in a very specific thing.
He's got a specialty. Then that's gonna be,
You have rotated.
why have I rotated? I didn't ask it to rotate.
There we go.
Then that's going to be 3rd floor, section E, subsection 4.
Great. Do Ewan need to remember that?
No.
Okay.
I made it up on the damn fly. You can just go up there. But hold on, real quick. We're gonna attempt something.
Oh?
No, not gonna risk it. Not gonna risk it. Never mind. We're gonna stay here. I was considering risking connecting on Discord because I've been doing good, but here.
We can try in a bit.
I'm trying to.
Great. Mani, did you need anything?
No, I'm just like you, tagging it along.
Is everyone named this here, or?
It's
More the
it's-
turn of phrase?
Yeah.
Huh, I wonder if that's part of it. And kind of as he says this, a minute later you see what looks like a minotaur come down the stairs.
Pog.
Are
Are they hot?
dressed in robes. and kind of move over and wave and be like, hi. Someone said that I was needed?
Yes, I had some questions about Catram specifically. I don't know how much you would, like, know, but if you had knowledge about, like, where I might find stuff in the library, yes, I have questions.
Well, I'm from Catram, so I know a little bit, but, you know, Catram is a continent, so
Yes,
I don't know
definitely.
everything. But,
I mean, if you can just, like, point me in directions, then I can shuffle through text myself. I don't really...
Okay. Then, let's see. You can come with me if you want. I don't know what what are you looking for?
Stuff about the foster system, specifically?
Foster system. Like the history of the foster system?
Things within the last 20 years.
Like things that have happened or people
Like
that
a registry?
in it?
Records or I know that it's
Well,
unlikely that you will have direct stuff from them because, again, you're not in Catram, but, like, literally anything that's as recent as the last 20 years, records or
well,
anything, really.
you can go looking. Great thing is that we have an interlibrary loan program. So I can maybe call someone and ask if they have access to those records. If that would be something you'd want me to do.
We will be passing back through town, remember?
Yeah, how long would that take?
Depends. Do you know what country or city you're looking for? Because all the places, all the foster systems in Catram is quite a lot to work through.
I would have to ask someone else.
I did tell you that it was Veritas.
I was gonna say,
Okay, yeah, Ivory would
know
remember.
that you know it's Veritas.
Okay. Veritas, actually.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I hope my clacking isn't too loud with
Alright.
you sitting on my keyboard.
No worries.
They can tolerate anything we do.
A little ASMR.
Veritas. That's a big city, but how many can it have, right? I'll go look around and come back in a couple hours and I'll tell you how much I found and how long it'll take me to find the rest.
That sounds perfect. Thank you so much.
I've got a whole bunch of little critters that can go take a trip over if they need to. I'm kind of good with animals.
That's great. Oh, one more thing.
Where's the chicken?
I believe it's at the inn still.
You could be holding it if you really
Or I
want
could
it.
be holding him.
You did not come into a library with a fucking chicken.
He's calm. He hasn't given me any problems yet.
Yes.
Yet.
Yet being the key term here.
Ivory speedruns getting kicked out of the library ASMR.
I was thinking that I left him with our friend's crate and barrel and or in our room.
Oh Christ! Imagine just trying to have comfort with your significant other, and then you're just getting pecked by a angry rooster that's trapped in a hotel room.
God.
I love how chicken was a blocked term.
I think it means chicken as like an insult.
yeah, like you're a chicken.
Not that we don't allow chicken, but we allow curse words.
One more thing. This is more just general, like, in town, but if you have books on it, then great. Any knowledge you have on awakening animals?
Oh, well, I'm actually pretty good at that
Judice
myself.
turns just like,
I'm actually pretty good at that myself. I have awakened some animals before. I also am working on a patent for my own brand of treat for fun, for pets, in which it acts as kind of a limited awakening. Like, you get, like kind of the equivalent of giving them, like, really good pet acid. Yeah?
does Judice know what awakening means?
Sure.
Does you know what acid is?
No.
Sorry, are you attempting to give your new rooster sentience?
Absolutely.
You have a rooster?
That is an
Yes.
immense burden that I do not think the rooster would benefit from.
I mean, if he's awakened and later wants to like go be a chicken
I mean,
on his
if
own,
you're looking
that's
for
fine.
temporary awakening, again, I have my patent pending pet treats that'll awaken them partially for like an hour or two.
I
Are
was
they
looking for
MDA
something a
approved?
little more permanent.
I don't know
but
what that is.
The Monarchy District of Agriculture.
Oh, no, because the patent and all of that is still pending, but we're working on it, and I'm pretty good at what I do. But if you'd rather just not, that's definitely fair. Full awakening is something that you should consider very deeply before you pursue it for anything.
Well,
It
that's
can
also
be
why
a-
I was wondering if you had any like books on it, so I can maybe like read what might happen.
Absolutely. Are you looking for like spell scrolls or just, breaking it down?
Just more of like a little informational pamphlets, let's say.
Oh, I don't know if I have pamphlets, but I can see. I think that would be on second floor, section D, subsection 6.
Okay, great.
I will say there are certainly a lot of things to worry about when you're awakening your friends, but, sometimes that's the best decision for everyone involved. But you should definitely consider it very carefully, because it's not always the best decision for every creature.
Oh, absolutely. That's again research.
You
What
said
if you
it was...
woke the rooster? What if you woke the rooster and it was just full of untamable rage? What would you
I
do
was
then?
going to say, a rooster in particular is an interesting creature, and may have some issues with being awakened. I usually recommend more kinds of docile animals to be fully awakened.
Well, you could also do plants.
I
Well-
guess you could,
well,
but there's
from
some
what
more
little I
ethical
know-
things to deal with that.
From what little I know about awakening, I believe that the animal is then charmed for like a month, and then based on how you treat it, it then can decide after the month,
Oh, well, it
like how it
depends
feels about you.
Sometimes, but the thing is that charms are finicky things, and if you do something that the animal perceives as you harming it, which could be anything, the charm will break.
Oh,
That's
yes,
how
of
charms
course.
work.
The rooster could just choose to be an asshole. You realize this?
Absolutely, yeah. But then he has free will.
Well, intelligence and sentience and free will are a burden upon a personhood that I'm not sure if I would like to inflict upon a rooster that's going to use it for evil.
Chickens are not very strong, but okay. I'll just go do my reading.
There is no mightier weapon than the mind.
I think it's going to have an intelligence of an average being.
That's more than Fida, and look what Fida can do.
Yes, well, feed is also based on you as a person. I think there's some like connection between you two or something.
Yes, I can't tell if that's an insult.
No, it's not. It's just a statement.
Great. What subsection was that? 6?
Sure,
I
don't
remember.
remember what I said. I made that up on the spot.
I know. I was trying to yes and you. That's all right.
It was second floor, subsection D, something like that.
Subsection, it was section D, subsection 6.
Subsection 6.
I'm going with God here, and God is being chat, and chat is saying awaken the chicken. So
Oh,
Well,
Christ.
good luck finding the components. I offered to a
Look.
person that would give you it for free, and
for free, I asked him how much he cost, and he didn't answer. So
I said I offered the little pebbles, the little cat, the little.
Well,
like,
I mean,
pet
if it's for
thing.
free, then
Treats?
I will definitely take a little treat.
Oh
Like,
God. Let's.
It's
for
oh
now.
God.
partial sentience.
Sure.
The request that was given to me was to make the chicken realize the concept of finite time. This is what this will do to the chicken.
Oh, good.
Christ.
Yeah, and perhaps, I mean, if you need any more, like, test subjects, I'm sure I could, offer my chicken this treat you mentioned and report back to you on how it
that
goes.
would actually, I'd really appreciate that. How long are you going to be in town? Ideally, I'd like to see if there are any side effects for 1 to 2 weeks afterwards, but I understand if you can't stay.
Well, we don't know that we'll be staying, but we do estimate that we'll probably be passing back through at some point.
Well, okay. Then if you're gonna do that, you can probably take it, and then come back and visit and tell me how it goes. I'm somewhere galone, so, if you want to find me, just come ask for somewhere.
Alright, perfect. Thank you very much.
But,
Hey, isn't there also a person in this town with the codename Nowhere?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
We have a nowhere and a somewhere.
But you can just come by and I'll be here.
Do you perhaps have any siblings named Anywhere?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Great.
I love D&D.
Me too.
My brother's named Anywhere and my mother's named There.
Ah, wonderful. Well, send them many regards. I will check back in. Thank you very much again, and I'm going to go find some books.
Good luck. Okay, so, what are we finding?
Judice is going to talk to Ivory, saying, very specific with the records of the foster system in Catram.
Yeah, no, it's just personal project. I don't know how much.
Check.
I don't know how much Aya wanted Ivory to share with the class about their personal business. So.
I know he's just very.
Insight check, Ivory. You are making deception with advantage because while you are hiding something, you're also kind of telling the truth.
Okay.
Ooh, 18.
Ooh.
That's not so good. So I'm glad that Well, that's a 9.
So Ivory is hiding something.
Right. Sure. Mani, would you mind picking up scribe duty?
Yeah, sure.
Great. I'm going to be doing a bit of digging.
Alright, we'll be here. Call us on the stone if you need anything.
I can't do that.
Message us on the stone if you need anything.
That's not how a stone works.
We've messaged Pebble.
Yeah,
Things,
there's
right?
a range of like 30
There's a range
feet.
of like 30 feet or some shit on
Damn.
Pebble.
Yeah, we're on different stories.
Okay.
Just start a small fire if you need us.
Yeah.
Right.
Start waving your sword in the
Got
air.
it, got
Make
it.
your dog bark, you know. Figure something
Yeah, no,
out.
send
We
me
did
that.
outside.
Yeah, we'll hear her.
Okay, it's fine. We'll figure it
You'll
out.
hear her.
We'll figure it out.
Great. I would like to go look at the stuff about Catram first.
Okay. So wait. Okay, so you're going to be looking into like, you're going to be finding files. You're not just going to let somewhere go do his interlibrary loan thing.
I thought he also gave us a thing where
He
we can
did,
look
but it
for
was
a
like
little
history
bit.
of Catram and shit like that.
Oh. Then no. Yeah, no, I'll let him do his thing.
Okay.
Let's go look at some runes.
Okay, make an intelligence check for me, please.
Runes time. That's not very good.
Can I also roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It's probably not going to be much better, but we'll see.
I got an 8.
That's a 16.
Okay,
A
that's better than an 8.
Okay, so you start looking into like ancient languages and stuff like that, trying to see what kind of stuff you can find. You find magic that's entirely based off of, you find records of like magic that's entirely based off of rune work and stuff. There's another person kind of chilling in this section, and as you kind of start pulling out paper and just like handing it to Armani to scribe, like they just kind of look at you a little bit weird and keep going. At one point, you reach for a book. At one point, you reach for a book, and their mage hand comes in and takes the book before you can get it, and brings it back over to them, and they're barely even looking at you.
Excuse me.
And but you find some ancient celestial, like, dialects that seem similar to what's here.
Do I see anything about, like, games or... Like, they're cards. They're playing cards.
They're cards. You have to ask to go to a new place. You're going to be looking for history.
Okay, before I do that, if they did take that book directly fucking from me, I am gonna turn to them and go, excuse me, I was about to... Can I read that also?
Yeah, sure, once I'm done with it.
How long will that take? What do they look like? Who is this?
This person, appears to be... This person appears to be of elvish descent, with, short blonde hair and, kind of more expensive looking robes. That kind of... Once I'm done with it. I don't know. I'll see how much I like it.
See, I have a photographic memory. Could I just, like, open it and just read all the pages right now and then give it back?
You snooze, you lose.
See, now I wish I was here.
I don't
You know,
like
I wish I was here. I
you.
could have been just like, hey, drop the book, nerd.
How tall are they?
What's that ancient language of the gods? Nerd.
Judice comes to be a fucking schoolyard bully.
Good for him. That's the character development we need.
So,
Crush.
you asked how tall they are?
Yeah, I just want to know that I'm taller than them.
Yeah, they're like 5'10".
I'm fucking towering over
you
them.
You are.
I am 7'4".
Mom said it's my turn on the book.
You're 6'4".
Oh, 6, yeah, sorry.
I was like, when did Ivory
Gain the
get
entire
to be
foot.
a full foot
Imagine if they were
7'4"
7'4".
inches taller than Judice.
God. I mean, you do seem to be looking at a lot of the same stuff.
So are you.
Yeah, by any I'm just gonna pull out one of the cards. Do you know anything about this? Huh?
Insight check.
I can't hear what you're saying.
A card.
A card. A whole set of them.
Cool. I mean, I don't know. Looks like a rune. I'm more divine myself, so don't really know much about that.
I would like to insight that.
Go ahead.
You are in my space, babe,
Hydrate.
and you took my
Hydrate.
book. I want my book back. Where is my insight? 18.
18? They know what that is.
Motherfucker. I don't
There's
believe
recognition.
you.
Cool, congrats.
Hey, do you want to holler for Judice? He's probably not too far away.
What other books are they like reading? Like, can I see? Like,
Yeah, like what else are they looking at?
Yeah,
Judice doesn't need to be here. Mhairi, you have an intimidation modifier of +4.
no.
Do I? Hold on.
No, you have a
Strength
negative
mod.
charisma.
No,
Oh,
I have a
strength,
negative charisma.
strength.
I do not have that. I do not
Strength.
have that.
No, you can use strength
No.
as your intimidation.
I am not lying to you.
I have an
Strength
intimidation
allows you
of
to use
7.
intimidation. Oh, then Ivory, what are you doing?
You look at the other books. They don't appear to have a lot of books right now. They seem to have a notepad that they're scribbling on, but they seem to be taking like small notes, putting books back, taking small notes, putting books back.
I'm gonna start taking the books they put back and handing them to
Okay.
Armani.
Cool, I was
Eye contact the entire time.
Yeah, no, they are.
Prolonged eye contact.
My books now.
I was done with those. I don't know what you're trying to do here, but
Oh, I just don't
You're just
believe that
being
you don't
mean.
know anything about them, so I want to see what you're looking at.
Cool. Have fun reading up on
Is there
the
any
history
chance that
of the
they
infernal language.
do? They're not. I'm just checking. They're not the same person I saw walk out of the wall.
They don't appear to be, no.
Okay.
Appear to be.
Well, I mean, there is
Detect magic.
You're not there.
I don't have.
I know.
Magic.
Why am I the utility caster?
I don't know. I decided to be a sorcerer that can blow up things. Great. And like after a while of just like taking their books and being a general menace, I would like to
How long are you willing to do this for?
I mean, Ivory's willing to go hours, but they have Armani here
Cool.
holding books.
Cool.
Armani
After
is just
4
like
minutes-
standing there like, can we go? Like, what are we doing?
Cool. After 4 minutes, they stick the book in their bag and start walking away.
Okay, and I'm just gonna motion to Armani, hold that, and I'm going to wait for them to go about 20 feet down, and I would like to follow them.
Okay. So
God, if only someone was there to abjure enemy.
I mean, on the way out, if I see Judice, I'm going to be like, them.
No, Judice is like on a different
It's a
floor.
different story.
So make a stealth check.
Yeah, sure, with my +6 stealth. That's a 13 plus 6.
The
I
backsies,
believe
man.
that's a 19.
Okay. Okay. You follow them. They don't seem to notice that you're there. They just kind of keep walking. You watch them kind of idly make a glyph in the air, but they're not facing you, so you can't see like half of it.
Okay.
And then keep moving. And you see them walk into a bathroom and close the door.
It's not perhaps a bathroom with stalls, is it?
It's a bathroom with stalls.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh.
follow them in!
So happy we have toilets in Aldrithe.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Are they gone?
There's people in the stalls.
Okay, I will stand at like the hand washing station. Is there a mirror perhaps?
Yeah.
Okay, I fix my fur.
How long are you willing to wait in the bathroom?
I want to see if it seems that all of the stalls have been evacuated somehow. If it is
Are
implied
you
that
gonna
they
like
walked
go
into a
invisible
stall-
and like look at all the feet
No,
sticking out of the
that's
stalls?
creepy. I'm
No, so like so you can see
What
if
you're
it's not-
doing, is it?
I am
Also, yeah, am I so much worse?
I'm just like seeing the traffic. If it looks like people go in and out of every stall and it's not them, then I will assume that they have in fact vanished.
There are 3 stalls. There are people in every stall. You wait until all 3 people leave the stall. All 3 people leave. None of them are the person who entered.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Oh, it's Harry.
No, I assume
Take a
that.
foot.
I'm going to now go find Judice.
Okay.
Hey? Are these gender neutral bathrooms?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Judice
find
been
Judice
off
and I
doing stuff?
grab him.
Because Judice has been off reading.
Yeah, Judice is on like floor 3 reading, so I was about to move to pan camera back to
Great.
what Judice has been up to.
So sorry, Armani, to like randomly abandon you. I do still
Why
want those
are you
books.
Standing in this aisle, arm full of books on language theory.
Is Judice on a layer like above
People like
us?
walking.
Judice is on the 3rd story.
Okay, then
People like walking
I'll
past
stop
Armani
and
when he's
grab
like,
Armani.
"Wait, sorry, excuse me, I was supposed to just stand here. Sorry." And just like
Poor
letting
thing.
people go around them.
yeah, when I'm going up to find Judice because they're in between, I will grab Armani, but
Okay.
that's in a minute. I'll have to Judice.
I was
Oh.
checking.
We couldn't hear you for a
What?
second.
There we go.
Sorry, I was just checking chat. God, okay, so you make your way up to the 3rd floor. But Judice, what have you been up to in this time?
Judice wanted to look at the Elnet section of the library.
Okay. Then, what are you looking for in particular?
Here's the thing. Judice is at the equivalent of having only read the Old Testament. He's read it a lot, but he's only read that. Is there any books on religious theory of the worship of Elnet?
Absolutely. You are in a country that is dominated by Elnet worship. You're gonna find.
That either means there's a lot of religious theory or fucking none. So I was curious.
Now, in Targrave, there's absolutely fucking none. But here, here we're fine. Yeah. What in particular are you looking to find? Because you can definitely find a lot of religious theory. You can find things talking about, like, kind of the different splits of Elnet worship. You can find historical accounts, dubious. You can find...
Hey, I know what happened at the Divine War because I was there. Elnet and I are like this.
But,
I found the third book of the teachings of Elnet buried in my backyard.
No.
You can find essentially the New Testament.
Okay, I think he knows enough about that. I think just by osmosis. I think, like, on the boat from Naos, he probably got his hands on one of those and read it, and he's just like,
Pocket Bible.
this new character. Hey, wait, what the hell? They weren't in the prequel. But two things, really. I want to look for just more recent interpretations of Elnet. I want to look for that, and I want to look for any theorizing as to why is Elnet silent.
Okay,
Those are the two
make
kinds
an
of-
investigation check.
Ooh, I have proficiency in this. I haven't used it since we were staking out the castle.
So you were looking for why Elnet worships the way she does, and what was the first one?
Well, no, it was why has Elnet gone silent? Theories.
Yeah.
Where has she gone? Stuff like that. That was my second one. And then my first one was just more recent interpretations as to how one might worship Elnet, or a newer interpretation of what Elnet is, what she embodies. Because I know that is something very, very different depending on where you go. Is she a righteous enforcer of right and wrong? Or is she a watchful eye that trusts you to do the right thing in her name? Like, there's lots of variation. He wants to look for that.
Okay.
So, investigation check. Don't fuck me. Okay. Okay, not bad. But I have proficiency. It's an 11 plus 4, 15.
15. Okay. So, I'm trying to organize this in my head. But, sorry, my brain is broken. Not sure.
Sorry, I'm asking you for religious theory on a fictional god from Dungeons and
No,
Dragons.
you're okay.
that
I
you made
know
up.
this. My brain is just like.
Sometimes our
back.
minds turn into scrambled eggs, and that's okay.
Yeah. But what?
I said soup.
But okay, so fucking religious theory. The interpretations of, like, what
Oh,
Elnet
buddy.
is.
Oh, buddy.
Oh god.
Stress ball blew up.
Oh.
You
Go-
broke
go-
the anxiety sphere.
Go
Wash,
wash.
Go wash.
There's a lot of different interpretations. As many different interpretations as there are denominations. And this ranges anywhere. Probably the most, like, standout ones that you find are the ones that you're most familiar with Elnet being an active participant being a spirit of justice, being one that is active enough to take shit into her own hands, a participant and a warrior. There is a version of Elnet that is very similar to that, but she's not a warrior, she's a passive. So she is an active participant in justice, but from a peaceful and pacifistic perspective. There is an interpretation of Elnet where she is distant, represents justice and represents law, but wants to inspire her followers to pursue justice and law, as opposed to, they refer to it as kind of like forcing that upon someone. Kind of becoming more of a figurehead, an inspirational figure, rather than like a general. There are some interpretations of Elnet where she really doesn't have her own form, she just is the spiritual embodiment of the law itself. And does not really have wants or opinions. What?
No, I was making a stupid joke. I said Judge Dredd. I have the law.
But like a spiritual interpretation of the law itself. This actually kind of links into your other question, because that form of worship typically holds the belief that Elnet is dead. There's a couple different camps of Elnet worship in terms of this theory. If anyone wants to look into this theory, there's a couple different camps. Elnet is dead. Elnet is dying. Elnet is traumatized. Those are the three main camps. Why
None of
Elnet
these are good.
is distant. Elnet is dead is the Elnet during the battle with Cassina at the end of the Divine War. Elnet was not just blinded by Cassina, but murdered. That Cassina actually won the battle, and Elnet has been dead since, but because it is very hard to actually literally kill a god, and there was no, since it was being killed by another god who was an antithesis. So, for example, when you look at the situation of Arano, where Arano fucking murked Paylor, but Arano was in a position to take that spirit, Cassina was not in a position to take that spirit, so instead of Cassina then getting law and justice, because that would not make sense with her current domain, instead Elnet's spirit was just released. And she instead becomes just the spirit of the law. And so that is a popular theory. There is Elnet is dying. The reason that Elnet is so distant is because after the Divine War, there was actually during and after the Divine War, immediately after, there was actually a dip in Elnet worship, where it became much less common to worship Elnet. And there's a theory that took power from her, took stability from her, and she has never quite recovered from that lack of faith. And so
It's
like
like
Elnet
Disney
is dying.
fairies.
What? Like
Yeah, you gotta believe in them.
you gotta believe in them, and because she lost so much faith and belief, she lost stability.
I do believe in Elnet. I do.
I do. There's Elnet is traumatized, which is Elnet idea of justice went somewhat wrong during the Divine War, as it ended in that clash with Cassina, and she found herself disillusioned with her own aspect. This is very difficult to deal with, as that is everything that she is, and would prompt her to become very distant and in a fear of causing the same mistakes again. It's a very humanistic look at the gods. Those are the main three camps. You find some conspiracy theories and stuff, but they don't seem very valid.
What's a conspiracy theory? Give me a conspiracy theory, top of your head.
Elnet hooked up with Passionai and they eloped.
But Passionai's still here.
Oh, that's so fucking
As far
funny.
as you know.
Elnet dropped her phone in the toilet.
Maybe they broke up.
And
Like,
she's been gone this whole time. Elnet and Pash and I got together and eloped, but then they broke up, and Elnet's on bad terms, and Elnet's just felt like too off and like awkward to
Elnet's
like.
been in her room with a pint of ice cream for the past couple hundred years, just really
And you
feeling
know
her
what?
emotions.
Listen,
Elnet, so valid.
Elnet's
Elnet
having a hot
said her
girl
disgust
summer.
is too
Elnet's
visible.
having a hot girl summer. We should leave her alone.
Yes, leave Elnet to her hot girl summer.
And you know what? The deity of justice is simply having her hot girl Eon. It's fine.
It's fine.
Fuck.
All right, interesting. Can Judice take a book or two?
You can
Not
check
steal. I mean,
out
like
a book.
buy. Yeah, check them out.
You can attempt to buy it, but you can check out.
Oh
a
yeah,
book.
check out. I'll check out a book. Yeah, at the
Okay.
library.
Elnet really said D&D stands for do not disturb. But, oh boy. So, just as you kind of pick up a couple of these books with information, you turn around and nearly run directly into an infuriated Ivory. And a very confused Armani.
Who is still holding all of the books.
Who is
Yeah.
still absolutely holding the books?
Hi, books for research.
So
I
we
don't
have
know.
another teleporter. Another walking through
Oh?
walls bitch.
Are you-
am.
What happened?
There was a person in the same aisle as us, and they were getting the same books almost. They were getting very similar books and looking at similar things, and then they left, and I was, of course, curious, so I followed them for a little bit, and they walked into the bathroom, and then I walk in, and they're gone. And I
Did
would like
they-
you to go and detect magic in there.
Are you sure it wasn't a situation of like disguised self, or
I mean, it
like
could
they
have
walk
been.
in,
But
drop
I
or
would
cast
like to
and
be
leave?
sure. So if you can come and do detect magic in the bathroom, that would be wonderful.
What does this person look like?
I describe them.
Okay.
Great. Sure. I'll head on down. You have enough books. Do you need me to take some of those?
I mean,
Sure.
we're
Mine
still
all
going to.
those?
I mean, we don't really want to bring them into the bathroom.
You know why we have these books other than to make that person.
No, I
upset
still
with
want to
Ivory?
read them. Like I.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Do we pass like the main desk as we go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I'll say so.
She just goes up to the checkout desk. Could you put this on hold for me? Should be back in a few minutes.
Absolutely, sure. Do you need me to get those books? Looking at Armani.
I nod at Armani. Yeah, we'll take them just so
Yeah,
we don't have to
yeah.
carry them around. For a
How
second.
many books are there? Like a dozen books?
A bunch. So many.
Oh, what? Yeah, like I'll say like 7.
Okay.
So
Uh,
what did you say? What do you do with the books?
If they're like checking them out, can we be like, we're gonna go use the bathroom real quick?
Okay. If you leave these here, I can keep them on hold. That's quite a lot of books, though. We have a 5-book limit checkout at a time.
Ivory, take 3. Lonnie, take 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, each of us will take some of them.
Okay. Sure. Then you guys head to the second floor bathrooms?
The bathroom they went in, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's just people in there. It's a map.
Judice cast detect magic.
Okay, there are a lot of people in this room wearing magic items. And the lights in their room, the torches are Everlight. That's the only thing that pings for you.
There is no fucking
Doorway.
doorway
of,
on the wall. in
conjuration.
Not that you see.
I think it was more of a disguise self type situation.
Well, did you
It's
see what
just
stall they went
irritating.
into? Maybe we can cast it in that.
No,
on,
they
like, a
closed
wall
the
in
door
there?
behind them, of course, because it's a
Also,
bathroom.
there's no residue left behind of casting something on yourself.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's more of an objects thing.
Well, just another face to look out for, I guess.
We might have. Ivory, I hate to worry you, but I think we might have taken on some unwanted heat.
Oh, definitely, probably. But, like, again, these are cars that they got at a carnival for children.
Judice over the stone, over like this messaging stone. Ivory, you realize we already have the state after us. Do
In
we need
response,
some
over the stone. Yeah.
ancient strewn mafia coming after us as well?
You understand my curiosity, at least.
No, I don't. In fact, look, I have so much respect for you. Your curiosity has gotten you into some...
As we're having this conversation, I'm
fortunate
walking us out of the
situation.
bathroom.
Yes. Yeah, after like, he drops the stone. You realize your curiosity has gotten yourself and, I mean, not quite yet, but might get us into some unfortunate situations as well.
Of course I realize that, but I also know that if you guys don't want to be investigating something, that is your own business to leave. I am driven by my curiosity, and the fact that you aren't... I mean, we can always stop traveling together, Judice.
I'm just saying to be cautious, that's all.
I am cautious, but I also am curious. Honk.
It's just... Ivory threatens to stop traveling with us. I'm just saying to be cautious.
Yeah, Frankie, I really did internalize that into my character, yes.
I don't
Just
think
saying to be cautious.
I don't think anyone needs to stop traveling with each other. I think that
I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying that if at any point you become uncomfortable with how much I choose to investigate the things that drive me, then we can split ways or whatever else.
It's not discomfort. And I don't have issues with you. I'm just saying that we might have picked up a trail of something, yes, but those things tend to go both
interesting?
ways.
Isn't that exciting?
Yes, we are also on the stone trying to smuggle royalty out of the country.
That was on the stone, right?
Yeah, that was on the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't exactly ask to do that either, so.
Let's get our books. Mani, how do you feel about pest control? I'll talk to you about it on the way.
It's for money.
it's very caught up in this argument that you guys are having.
Yeah, Judice was too. That's why he's moving off of it.
Okay.
Something they can agree on and work.
Okay, so what books are you getting?
The books that we took about runes and shit, and before we leave, I would like to check in with the Minotaur?
Yeah. They said that he said he had information on that in a couple hours.
Yeah,
I'd say it's been like at least 1 hour. So if you'd like to go.
I think I'll talk to Io and maybe I can see what he wants to do if he wants to come back. I'll figure out a way to communicate that to them.
Okay. Sure.
Please.
Then okay, what are the books?
I think
Judice is getting the 2 books on theory.
and
Alright.
then all the fucking books I had, like if you said there was a limit of 5 per person, Armani
Yeah.
can take a few and I can take a few, and if there's
Yeah.
extra, then I will literally sit down at a table and copy them into
Okay.
my brain and then...
Yeah, she goes, okay, so you guys, we allow books to be checked out for 2 weeks, and then after that you'll be getting overdue fees, so just as a heads up. Also, of course, I'm logging all of this, and if you try to steal it, we do have so many locate objects on these.
I will return them within probably a day or 2. So.
Awesome, cool. Well then, thank you for coming and visiting. Is there anything else we can get you while you're here?
Just, is there days that... Oh god, what was the name of the Minotaur again? It's one of the...
Somewhere?
Somewhere.
Yeah, is there days that somewhere is not working if I can't make it back today?
Well, like, our shifts kind of change, but, I can kind of check the roster. I think he'll be working for the rest of the week.
Awesome. Well, I guess we will see you again.
Okay. Cool.
Please.
All right. So you make your way back to the inn. Judice, you make your way upstairs, and so did you leave the chicken with Zienma and Lazri?
I think we're gonna say yeah, unless you want to retcon the entirety of the library to me having a chicken with me the entire time.
Okay.
How are they doing?
Or you could have left it with
Do you
Aya.
go to them first?
Yes, I'm very concerned about my chicken always.
Cool.
Not the princess and Zienma, the chicken.
Well, I want to know that he's been treated well in my time away.
You knock on the door?
I first listen. Is there frantic squawking? Is there unhappy talking?
You can hear some loud cursing.
Okay, I'm going in. I will knock on the door and be like, "It's Ivory," and then I'm opening it.
Come in. So, what you see is Zienma is in the middle of the room, brandishing a quill like it's a weapon. And Lazri is hiding under the blankets on the bed. You can just see a Lazri-shaped lump on the bed. And you see Zienma just... Don't you do not touch me again. Do not fucking touch me. Hi!
Hi!
Ivory.
Have a problem? I will... Can I walk over and pick up my chicken?
It bites.
It's a chicken! Did you make it
It
mad?
bites.
Yes, it's an
I
animal!
didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I was sitting here going through my damn spell book, and it comes up and it tries to tear a page out, and then starts biting me.
Well, obviously, if you're just trying to stop it, it's going to get mad. That's besides the point.
You know how much that paper costs?
Apologies, I will help you fix your book or something, if anything.
Why didn't you keep the chicken in your room?
Take then it would shit all over the floor.
And it wouldn't in here?
You did that to us? Just take the chicken.
No, I'm picking up my chicken.
I'll make an animal handling check.
Chicken
I am prepared to abjure enemy this chicken, I hope you know.
Leave my chicken
my
alone.
God.
It doesn't hurt it, it just makes it unable to move.
Judice sees an animal and goes, y'all mind if I pass up your enemy, and then doesn't wait for the answer.
Hey, better than compel duel.
I need to memorize my animal handling check. I feel like I'm going to be using this a lot. That is a 14.
14? Take 1 point of piercing damage.
That's okay. I can take
And you pick it up and it just starts...
Roll 1d4 minus 2, go.
that.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, actually, okay.
Are we gonna
Yeah,
have a fucking round of combat with the chicken? Hello?
I will not fight my chicken. I will accidentally kill it if I scratch
That's a
it
3
once.
minus 2, so 1 point of piercing damage.
Perfect.
Perfect. I wanted to bet on the chance that you take 2 damage from this chicken.
One day.
That would be a
Hydrate.
1 in 4.
Hydrate.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
I'm now out of water, unfortunately. But, so, you guys, so you get the chicken, and then do you guys go back to your respective rooms, or do you go to a specific room? Okay. Judice, you walk in on Io laying back on the bed, possum up here, making faces at it.
Sorry, before I get to that, the comment of the chicken has a New York accent immediately in my brain just went, hey, I'm a fucking chicken over here. That is all. Continue.
I'm taking your spell book, bada bing, bada boom.
Have you met? Like, my mom is from Phoenix.
I can't do accents, Ewan. You know I can't.
Io with a
You
possum.
know I can't do accents.
You sound like an impression of somebody doing an impression of an Italian.
Yeah.
You're being so mean to me.
I'm sorry. It was the
with
bada
love.
bing bada boom. I'm sorry. Mhairi, I love you dearly. I'm sorry. Buddy. Buddy.
It's
Oh,
laughter, I
I'm
promise. It's laughter, I
No,
promise.
I'm sorry.
Maybe it's a little. Maybe.
I have a possum in the air.
Darling.
It's raining outside, just like it is in my heart.
How can I make it to you?
You're fine. You're totally fine. But yeah. So yeah, you walking on Io.
Yeah, possum just in the air.
Io like starts and like slams their hand over the stone and like, attempts to like throw all of the drawings on the floor. Hey, what's up?
You still
I'm just
there?
coming back to my room.
Hi, Judice.
Hi, Io.
Are you embarrassed?
How is the library?
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, why wouldn't I be? I'm great. I'm super cool.
Hey, how long has it been since he left the library?
Like a solid hour.
The possum starts picking up the notes in its mouth and just one by one eating them.
Okay, so an hour. I forget how long Detect Magic lasts. But I think
since
it
you
lasts an
left?
hour.
It's
Yeah.
definitely been an hour since you. It had definitely been less than an hour since you left.
Oh, Detect Magic is still up.
Yeah. So the little
I was covering something with his hand that is just lighting the fuck
He
up.
just transmutation. Not transmutation, I forget what message
whatever it is. Yeah. Probably evocation.
Yeah, it makes creating something from nothing. I can come back if you need.
No, it's fine. You're fine. You can stay. It's fine.
Honestly, you're being more suspicious than you need to be.
And just kind of like relax back a little bit. Sorry, just got startled or whatever.
Understandable. I can come back if you're busy.
5 minutes?
All the time you need. Judice will lean out of the door and make his way. He walks past Ivory's room. Is there sounds of clucking?
Sure. That sounds like a euphemism.
Judice walks away from Ivory's room and is going to.
I'm just saying it sounds weird. Like the phrase, do I hear sounds of clucking? It just sounds weird.
So yeah, he will he's gonna take a page out of somebody else's book and he's going to sit down and read religious theory.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's valid.
I assume you finish up your call with Journey.
Yeah. It is just as awkward as you would expect.
Yeah. Journey is kind of relishing it.
I'm sure. I was also can I roll to see how much I was blushing right now on a scale of 1? That's a 6.
6? Cool. A bit bright there, ain't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Judice, you finish reading your theory after like 5 minutes and walk back in, and I was bright red.
Oh.
Io pink.
Judice is holding his book still. Starts to dog-ear a page, realizes this isn't his book.
Do you need a bookmark?
Do you
There's
have
these
one?
scraps of paper on the floor you might be able to use.
Oh, sure. He picks a scrap of paper off the ground. Do you mind if I use this? He doesn't look at it.
They're notes. Please don't. Thank you. And I tear out like a little section of normal page. And I give it to him. And I just kind of throw the scrap to the possum. Like, do you want a snack? Fucking snack.
Actually, I think I have something. Judice reaches into his bag and pulls out the book that he got in Targrave, where he's been pressing his flowers. How are those coming along?
Good. Very well.
He's gonna take one of them out and toss it in as a bookmark, and on the one that he was reading. Work?
Yeah, it's good. I know who our contact is.
Great. Doing anything about that? Or...
I was busy, got held up with calls with the court.
All right, all good. We might have picked up some heat in the library.
Oh?
Apparently, we got caught up looking for information on the runes on those cards, and somebody caught wind of it and made an escape, disguised themselves. Not quite sure what's happening there, but just might...
Well, I'll keep an eye out.
Your contact might know.
Huh?
Your contact might know. It seems like the duty of, your compatriots to be on the level with underground societies. I mean, anyone with enough power to make magical, semi-permeable brick walls might be somebody that your compatriots would take an interest in.
Yeah, that's true. I'll check it out. I'm gonna try and go track him down tonight.
Right. Also, I found some work.
Oh.
I don't know how much longer we're going to be in town, but I know that our friends might need a hefty sum to get themselves started. So I found a couple jobs. One of them could pay us about $3,200, 3,200 gold, and the other one about 1,200 gold. One of them is going out and hunting mythical beasts, and the other one is pest control.
So, like, the same thing.
Well, one of them is in someone's basement, and the other one I think is us tracking something down.
Okay. Cool. Fine,
Do we
works.
want to go into someone's basement tonight? Clear out something? Make 1,200 gold like that?
Fine, why not?
I'm a bit low on spells, but I can make do. Want me to ask the rest of the group?
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to come with, or do you want me to track down the guy?
I'd prefer you to come with. You're pretty invaluable.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Did you have anything you wanted to... You have thoughts in your mind.
Can we talk later?
Sure.
Thanks.
Yeah. Get your stuff ready. I should be back in a minute.
Fine. Alright, see you.
Judice is gonna make his way out of the room and head into Ivory and Armani's.
Okay.
When you walk in, I'm making a little nest of blankets for my chicken.
Little man. Hello. Oh, he's been napping.
Hi, baby.
Oh, Milo.
Soft boy.
Hi,
Hi, Milo. Sorry, Mhairi just sent me an image.
Can I see the image?
No, you can see the image later.
I'll send it later.
Baby.
God.
Hi, Milo.
Okay, he wants
Oh,
freedom.
God.
Oh, okay.
Let him go.
Goodness. All right. Then yeah, Judice heads to Ivory and Armani's room.
Okay.
Tucking blankets into like a little circle for my chicken to make a little nest.
Yes, making a nest.
Do you want to keep the Harold?
Yes.
Do you want to keep Harold in here?
Yeah, I'm sure we could figure something out.
He seems far more comfortable.
I need to talk to Io before we leave. How much
How do we
time do we
feel about
want
doing
to-
some...
It takes like a minute to get over sulking in his doorway and then to come sulk in Ivory's doorway.
Has I don't think Judice has mentioned like, hey, we're going to go pest control tonight. But if you want, for the sake of time, I can just say that.
Sure.
I mean, we're only like 2 hours 50 minutes into the session about, so
Mm-hmm.
maybe less because
We had break and intro, but
kind of for time. But I have an address, so I mean, if you're not too dry on spells,
I think we are all fully rested.
I'm not. But
Oh, yeah, well. Do you need to
I'll
sit down for
manage.
4 hours?
no, it's fine. It's already the late evening. We can just head out.
Why?
I'm so concerned about what you guys are doing. What little crimes you are oh god.
There's the image. There's the
I found
image.
it, okay.
There's the image. That's the image I got sent.
Don't
God.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We're
Don't
doing
worry
it.
about it.
But
Have a minute before we head out to do a job?
Little bastard.
Little bastard, take a little sip.
oh,
Come on, little sip.
It's my water.
he's gonna bat it off the edge. He's gonna bat it off the edge. He's gonna bat it off the edge.
Yeah, probably.
Hi. Hi.
Io, okay, Io walks away.
We lost him.
We lost him, boys.
There they are.
Sorry, I'm throwing away the torn up pieces of my stress ball that I ripped into pieces.
Understand.
What's up?
Before we go do the job, do you have a moment?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, like, step into you guys' room if everyone else is in our room.
Judice goes downstairs and gets into the zone.
The zone of fighting things.
The zone of punching is really
As long as it isn't people, I think Judice is gonna be okay.
What room are you two going to?
The one people aren't in.
Mine.
Yes.
Mine.
Okay, then I think Armani's just gonna like chill in their room and just read. Also, Asa, you're echoing.
Just a little
I
bit.
think it just
Oh,
stopped.
Okay. He stays gone.
Yeah, so while we were at the library, I happened to look more into the postal system in insert name of exact place within Catron.
Veritas.
Veritas. And apparently there's someone who knows a bit about the postal system and is going to give us more information tomorrow. If you wanted to come tomorrow, you can, or not.
Sure, I'd love to.
Cool.
You know how much I like mail.
And then I also fill him in on the what happened with person who vanished, just so he's caught up.
I think Judice also did that.
I give him my side. Was that this person was a dick who stole my books. I had to go follow them. How dare they? And then they went into the bathroom and had the audacity to vanish.
That is a shitty thing for someone to do, and
Right?
that is
In the pursuit of knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we go downstairs.
Yeah.
Get Armani and then go downstairs.
All right, going downstairs to. I'm sorry, I'm a little mixed up on what the order of things we're doing is.
We are going to go do the extermination job, I believe.
Okay. So, what time is it? So, you make your way downstairs as a group,
Thank you,
and
Red Shark. That's very sweet.
You make your way downstairs, and out into the city. It's the late afternoon by now. As you kind of meander your way through, it's a little less bright once you get out of those little magical lights in the temple district and make your way kind of to the northern end of the city, where you start to see these gigantic fucking buildings, like full mansions, in the area. And yeah, it's definitely kind of the wealthier part of Moongate, and you get the impression that Moongate is already a pretty wealthy area. You make your way through these streets with these gigantic ass yards and swaths of land, and to a mansion that you have been given the address of. I'm pulling up the details real quick. Where's my? There it is. There it is. There it is. A mansion that you've gotten a little bit of information on, and that you were directed towards for this. It is a Silvi. What the fuck?
Technical difficulties. It's fine.
The building itself is this large, dark wood mansion. You kind of get the impression that it might be made of the same material of wood that these giant trees are. And God, these trees are thin. How many / how big a fucking tree did they have to cut down in order to make this mansion happen? It's mostly this dark wood paneling. It's kind of this, I don't know how to describe it other than like a very dark oak with kind of like purple undertones and a purple sheen to it. It's really interesting. A couple stories, 3 stories. You're closer to the edge of town on, actually this is on the southern end of town, I'm an idiot, where you can kind of see the mountains in the distance.
Lovely.
This is the Moongate's glittering hills.
Kind of, yeah.
Bougegate.
No.
I mean,
Oh,
is it physically gated? Can we like walk in / up?
It appears to have a gate, but the gate is open.
We're already at the
There's a
address,
front
yes.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Judice take this one. He knows the job. I mean, I also talked.
I mean, you
I was standing there.
you were there.
You have the
Yes,
paper with the thing that says what we're doing.
Right. Sure, I'll make my way up to the doors. Oh, look at that little man.
What?
Sorry, I'm still in character voice for some reason. I was saying hi to Milo.
Okay, I was like, well, I didn't give you a little man.
Judice voice, look at that little man. POV Judice calls you a little man.
But you... Fuck my brain.
I do? Sorry, that was funny to me.
Everything that could go wrong this session has gone wrong.
We are just streamers, huh?
Hello, I'm 19. Can you tell?
We are little children.
So, regardless, you make your way up and there's this giant ass door knocker, that's hanging up there, as you make your way up. At the door. But the doors are closed.
Sorry, I zoned out. Knocker?
Yeah, there's a knocker on the door.
Floyd? What knockers? Gung gung.
I could movie joke, but I couldn't.
Young Frankenstein! But yes, donk donk.
Okay. You kind of wait a minute. Kind of a moment later, there's as the door kind of creaks open.
Oh no, I already hate this.
And there appears to be an elvish kid that kind of pushes open the door. like much shorter than you, and kind of goes, "Hello."
Hi. Are
It's like a
you
drow elf.
Are you the owner of this home? Sorry, I didn't hear you. I saw you said something.
They're saying yes.
Yes. Are your parents home?
Dad.
Oh, don't worry. I don't doubt your ownership of this estate.
Good. Because it's mine.
Of course.
But a minute later, a grown, actually looks like a drow elf. Like, full elfish.
Hey, we know the elves have been around for a long ass time, so.
Kind of comes downstairs, and the kid opens the door a little bit wider. He's got long hair and long black hair and one braid over his shoulder, and he's wearing these kind of like silver threaded robes. It's, what did I tell you about opening the door for strangers? My goodness. Can I help you?
Hi, you put a catalog entry out for disorienting creatures in your basement?
I did. I mean, it's not truly my basement. We're just on top of a cavern system. But it's annoying. You get noise from below when we have pests. So thank you very much. Who are you?
I mean, just some adventurers passing through. Let's see what name I can pull up.
We can say the Fated Four. We have a name now.
I don't know that we want to leave a trail of where we've been, bestie.
Why don't we?
We're kind of wanted, kind of.
With your ant problem.
No, hey, we picked up the name, and the Crown hasn't been putting out wanted warrants for us.
Yeah, but if eventually they do, I don't want to like hurt these random civilians by giving them like, oh yeah, we.
They're old money. They're untouchable. They're fine.
All right, if that happens, it's on you, bestie.
They're old money. They're fine. The Crown has the words out for us.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. We're going back. I can make it a mission.
So what name do you give?
I mean,
saying we're the Fated Four and we're here to exterminate your pests is a little stupid. We're just some contractors looking for work.
We're actually a family company. The Johnsons. We've been working. It's a family business.
Judice slowly turns.
I'm Passion Johnson. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you, Passion. I suppose that's rude. Well, okay. Well, you seem fully equipped with plenty of, weapons and such, so I suppose that's what you'll most likely need. Come in. Kind of opens the door.
I'm so glad I didn't have to introduce myself as Juice.
You guys can choose no, guys, this is the fun of it. You can choose new first names anytime.
No, but I'm a fan of Juice. It's just his name without the D.
Okay, so you walk inside. This is a very well-kept building. It's pristine. You don't see a speck of dust anywhere. You don't see a speck of dust just fucking anywhere. It's all kind of this underlying theme of dark wood. You can see these interesting artifacts. Some of these, it's very dark academia. That is what I am describing right now. Thank you for catching on to this. No, that's genuinely, thank you. Like, that's the word I'm looking for. It smells like old books.
Judice doesn't know.
Good smell.
Oh, yes, he does.
But,
You okay?
sorry, Milo distraction time.
He hit his little leg on the desk. He's fine.
Oh, baby.
But you make you fuck. God, I'm so sorry. Between tech and my brain today. My goodness.
As everyone in the Aldrithe party is just when you
We only need to record that in our character voices. That's fucking hilarious.
But he kind of gestures down. So we have a cellar that's connected to a cave system. The caves have been in my family for centuries. And we've always meant to keep an eye on them, but they're a little harder to get upkeep on. And, you know, when things go all the way into the Underdark, you never know what's going to come out of the lower levels at this point. And so a thing has come out of the lower levels, and it's making quite a bit of noise, disturbing the family as we try to go about our own things.
Do you have any idea what they are?
Oh, I have no idea.
Question.
That's what you're here for. What?
Well, yes.
Why are these caves your responsibility?
Oh, they've just been in the family.
Why? Like, do you use them for anything? Or is there any reason you haven't, like, boarded them up? I don't know much about the Underdark, but what I do know isn't great.
The Underdark is not true. Isn't that out of a place? But I do know that it was where.
I sort of elbow Judice and I'm like, hey, don't be rude, and I give him like a pointed look.
They are.
I know Demogorgons come from the Underdark. Sorry, continue.
No, I know this. Milo.
My family took refuge in those caverns during the Divine War, and that was where we kind of laid our roots after that ended.
All right, I was just curious. That's a big responsibility.
Yes, it is, but
I was curious.
It is a big responsibility, but I'm used to having it on my shoulders, I suppose. Had a couple 100 years to think about it.
Would you mind pointing us in the direction of where to go? Absolutely.
And kind of gestures to the kid and goes, go upstairs. Go find your father. He walks you kind of down to the hallway. Got distracted by Chad again. And Milo. Beautiful Milo. Sweet boy. Changes tabs. What?
Were you laughing at Poofs? We were saying Johnson name recommendations, and we got like all P names, so I took Juice.
Johnson.
Sorry,
Johnson.
Prudence Johnson.
Peter.
You just choose
Paulus.
a different kind of fruit juice every time.
Yeah.
So we're headed to the entrance.
Yeah.
Johnson.
You're led down. My battery, real quick. I just realized.
You have rotated.
I have rotated.
Puce is a color. I do know this. I'm not naming it the Peepus Johnson. My name isn't going to be Peepus Johnson.
Someone quick use a me my name. Make it happen.
My name exists.
No.
Yes.
My name does exist for a reason.
Yep.
God.
I'm so glad I already chose my name.
I'll take this Johnson. I'll take this.
I've already gone for Puce. Puce Johnson. Anyways, we're walking to the basement.
We'll see who redeems it first. It's a race. Will it be Peepus Johnson or Puce Johnson? Peepus Johnson wins.
Peepus.
Your name is Peepus Johnson now.
Who's
Floyd or
the
Who's named? Pick one. I would assume it would be.
Floyd wanted
I
Peepus
want
Johnson.
Peepus Johnson.
You want Peepus Johnson?
I do want Peepus
Yeah,
Johnson.
I'll take Puce Johnson.
Peepus Johnson.
I'm gonna go for period. Harry,
Look at this lovely couple, Passion and Peepus Johnson.
Look at the family cards.
Anyways, let's go die in the Underdark.
Yeah, sure.
He
Let's do
kind of
it.
leads you down. He kind of leads you down to some cellar steps, and there's this very extensive kind of cellar area. Snaps his fingers, and a bunch of torches light, little everlight things, and he goes, my husband is very talented with this kind of thing. And my goodness, it's very dramatic, isn't it? And he goes,
Better than being in complete darkness.
well, yes, but we don't have to have them lighting up in rows.
It's
But,
for, not cinematic, playwrights,
Dramatic. Dramatic is
yeah.
the word you're looking for.
Yeah, cinematic effects, dramatic effect, yes.
But, he goes, so I don't spend too much time going down there myself, and kind of steps across and continues walking through with, yes, I don't spend too much time down there. Like I said, it's kind of a pain to upkeep. We occasionally have people come through to just look for smaller pests and things like that. But that didn't end well for them this time, so that's why we brought in a new crew. But
Hey, do you want to ask what happened to the old crew?
they're alive, if that's what you're worried about. They were
That was what I was worried about, yes.
And to be clear, you're not just like sending us to our death on purpose or anything. Just like
Yeah, we're
I'm
not
not-
being
I
just
would
like
offered
a
like-
general
a
screening
thing, right?
question kind of
I'm
thing.
going to insight check this because none of you motherfuckers are insight checking
Yeah, no,
anyway.
I was about to.
Yeah, I know, I was waiting for somebody. So, yeah, we're not a sacrifice or anything, right?
not that I'm aware of.
Great.
That was a weird answer.
I rolled.
You never know what's in the Underdark.
I rolled a 13, unfortunately.
13, hard to read.
I rolled a 15.
Seems genuine.
Let's see. Oh, that is that's an unnatural 20.
He's telling the truth. He's not trying to lure you in somewhere.
Okay, great.
Dope. Okay.
Not trying to lure us to our death as sacrifice for some ungodly beast. Or godly beast, for all we know.
But hopefully it won't cause you too much trouble as you buy at least some of the weapons you seem to have bought. You seem to at least have some experience. So sorry, love, what's going on in the Asa and Floyd boxes right now?
Oh?
Baby.
Is something happening?
Oh, Asa's just got a packet, and we got Milo on the left.
I didn't know if my layout was fucking up.
No, you're good.
Oh no.
But
I got a picture, don't worry.
there's kind of a door. That's the word. There's a door at the
You're
end of
echoing.
the cellar. Yeah, it's coming from Asa, I believe. There's a door at the end of the cellar that seems to be relatively locked down, and you see as he kind of taps his fingers in a few locations on this large metal door and kind of drags itself to the side. And well, here you are. And he says that a little bit louder than he was before, and a minute later you hear this unholy fucking shriek coming from down. I think it's to the left, but you could probably just follow the noise.
Great. Are you going to lock this door behind us?
I wasn't planning on it.
Great.
Okay. Sorry, it seemed like you had some sort of arcane lock system, and I was worried we were going to get
You know, thraps.
stuck. We had
That's
some
why I
bad.
wasn't going to lock it.
We've worked with some bad contractors in the past. It's
Obviously,
You-
you seem intent on me, killing you or something?
you.
Just,
You can never be too careful in this line of work.
yeah.
I suppose. Do you get sacrificed often?
It's been an
Not
issue.
yet.
It's the last job we took. It didn't end great. So we just tried to cover our bases and
Yeah.
make sure we're
Because
not
then
getting-
again, if
you know,
you were lying to us
possessed.
and decided to actually sacrifice us, we wouldn't feel bad, being mad about it. but it's good.
Yeah.
I don't think we're
Well,
gonna have any
if there
problems.
is anything you need for me to tell you to make you feel better about this work, then
We
I'm
are going
happy
to go fight some evil creatures, so we get it.
Okay. Then,
We should be back in a moment.
okay. Be careful. Okay, so you make your way through the tunnels?
To the left.
I guess we fucking do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any idea what this ungodly shriek is? Have any of us heard an ungodly shriek of this nature before?
Can I make
no.
some kind of check?
Ungodly shriek check, perhaps?
No one has any idea, like, any reason to know what this is.
Okay.
Okay.
Terrifying.
I'm running on 4 spell slots.
Okay, you do have a sword.
So,
Yeah. Hey,
I
I've done a lot with the sword.
Yes, you have.
I need your marching order, please.
We can all see in the
Judice
dark,
Front,
right?
safe to say? We all have dark vision.
Yeah.
Yes.
We- Yeah, Mani has dark vision, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I think. Yes.
Rather.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Judice likes heavy
Every day
strike.
I realized that I tempted fate by saying, "Hey, Vari, can I tattoo my scleras?"
Yeah,
I'm grateful I have no visual impairments.
you're welcome.
But yes, I'd say, I don't know, Judice, and then either,
Mani, hold up to the rear, because, good to cover your bases.
yeah.
Who
The
is?
Money
squishy
strong.
magic users in the middle.
You're in the back.
Gotcha.
Make
Yeah.
a phalanx.
So it
Uh,
is Judice. Judice first. Who's next?
Judice, Ivory, Io, Armani. Mix it up a little bit.
Ooh, look at
A little bit of
us.
spice. A little bit of flavor.
Look at us being strategic. Oh, Judice is going to... Oh, never mind, I didn't prep that.
Alright.
Okay.
Actually... 1 second, I need to check what Bless does, but I might just cast Bless on all of us.
Sure. And I need everyone. This is going to be a combat encounter, but I need everyone to roll initiative early, please.
Jesus Christ. I hate it here.
Judice is going to cast Bless on Io, Ivory, and Armani. You now all have, whenever a target makes an attack or saving throw, whenever any of you make an attack or saving throw, you can roll a d4 and add it.
Cool. Like a little fate.
Thank you.
That's a 21 to initiative, Vari.
Jesus.
Nice.
I gotta.
Oh wait, shit, rolling initiative?
We're rolling initiative.
Doing it early.
Is that an ability check?
Yes, it is.
Okay, y'all can add a d4 to that if you like. Oh wait, no, never mind, that's a saving throw, never mind, that's a saving throw.
25.
It's a saving throw, sorry. 7.
Okay, hold on. So, what were those again? So, Judice first?
Judice last.
No, Judice, what's your number?
7.
Ivory, what's your number?
11.
Io?
21.
And Armani.
12.
Okay. So that's gonna be...
You and I just wanted to note that I did hear your doorbell ring just now.
Yes.
Okay.
And my roommate's door just opened.
Okay. That works very well. So,
Fear.
are you guys being stealthy at all as you make your way down the tunnel?
I think we're being cautious at least.
Cautious, but I don't think.
I don't know
stealthy
how
is the word
stealthy
for
we
it.
can be with Judice. He does
You
have
rolled at
armor
disadvantage.
on.
Thanks.
You have a
Judice
armor!
Alerts.
This is true. Judice also didn't get a chance to draw his sword, because he was casting Bless, so he has a
You're
shield
not
on.
fighting anyone right now.
Oh, okay, then I cast
I
Bless.
asked you to do this early.
Terrifying.
Yeah, would you like us to roll stealth?
If you are being stealthy, yes. If you are not being stealthy, then no.
Let's be somewhat
I'm
stealthy.
being stealthy. That's a 10, so not really.
Unless we want to stick me out like a bait.
I mean, I think you can take the hit out of anyone.
Oh, also, if y'all are making stealth checks, you can add, 1 second, I'm gonna make sure. No, that's saving.
That's actually a 22 for me.
22?
Without bless. I don't intend to until I need it.
Bless doesn't get added to that anyways. I was thinking about my paladin thing. Hey, not bad. 17. I rolled with disadvantage. Got an 18 and a 16, so 17.
Armani, Ivory?
3.
10.
Okay. 10.
Not great.
So,
Well, 6 plus my dexterity, but look, that's nothing.
you all continue hiking downwards through these tunnels. And after a little bit of time, there's these steps that just... You think they're steps? Something making this large booming noise coming from below. It kind of shakes the cavern around you. Not yet another one of those little shrieks, but you can just feel everything kind of shaking and vibrating under your feet. As you continue walking. And as this shakes, some parts of the stone wall kind of break off. And a little chunk of stone falls at Armani's feet. And Armani trips over it.
Oh no.
Lets out a small yell, and Ivory reaches out to catch Armani. And stumbles. That's true. Stumbles. Hits Io accidentally on instinct. And Io, what do you do when just you get rammed, like Ivory rams in the back of you?
Sorry.
Hey.
And with Armani's yell and Io's yell, there's a moment of still silence.
Oh god.
And then a moment later, this shrill shriek. Yeah, that's not a saving... Oh, no, yes, it is a saving throw. Can everyone make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Everybody makes a wisdom save, add 1d4 and +2 because I'm a paladin.
Pog. 24.
24?
What do we add to that?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wait.
It's
plus
as
wisdom.
your wisdom.
25.
Wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom.
Wisdom and your proficiency bonus because you're proficient in wisdom saving throws. Then add a d4 and then add 2.
Okay, so that's +3 is 21.
21, 24?
15.
15. What did Armani get?
11.
Don't
Cool.
you get advantage? Oh, wait, no, you're not raging. Never mind.
No, they're not raging.
Not yet.
Judice and Armani,
Oh god.
as that shriek echoes through the tunnels, it's piercing, it's dizzying, and it seems to like worm its way into your head, and you don't know what to do, and it's dizzy, and you feel like you're losing your sense of place and time, and when you open your eyes, you're in a different place.
No.
No.
Mainly,
Motherfucker.
you're standing, Judice, where you thought Armani was standing. And Armani, you're standing where
I know
you
this.
thought Judice was standing. Judice, you look down at yourself. And you seem to have just hijacked
Body swapping.
Armani's body.
Oh god,
You
yes.
called me a fool for memorizing Armani's character sheet. You.
Trade character sheets.
Huh?
Trade
If you two
character
would
sheets.
trade character sheets.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be
Besties.
amazing.
Oh god, that's so
I've been
funny.
waiting for this one. Turn it up.
I'm so fucking excited.
Besties, I've been waiting for, but also all of the things I was waiting for have been revealed to the party.
If you don't have
Here
my
is
character sheet.
Judice
in my file.
Judice's character sheet.
I think this is.
Oh my god, I've been waiting for this one. I've been waiting for this one. Turn it up.
I think that's the right character sheet. Let me double check.
I'll function on old busted Armani.
Die. This should be. Yeah, this is the right character sheet. Okay. Alright, let's see what Judice has going on.
Judice has some shit going on.
Judice has some shit going on.
Now, I will say, as this mechanic continues, your interpretation of this mechanic, I'm actually going to kind of leave up to each of you. As in, Judice, do you think you can use your magic when you are in Armani's body?
I'm not gonna try.
Fair enough. Like, I will leave those things of interpretation up to each of you, though I will say anything like Hellish Rebuke or something like that, that is a race ability, something like that, is tied to the body, and whoever is in the body has access to that.
Cool.
For the sake of ease, you, whatever, you're gonna want to keep track of, the body's hit points, because this will probably happen multiple times, so you will need to update whoever gets the next body on what the body's hit points are at.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be really interesting if one of y'all drops to 0 hit points in another person's body, so keep an eye out for that.
Oh, no.
Terrifying, thank you.
So, you are now in each other's bodies. What's your first reaction to this? Io and
Hey, permission
Ivory,
to do my best Armani impression?
No, please go for it, please.
It's just my voice. Well, no, because we just heard a deafening scream. Just, okay, looks around, sees Judice at the front of the party.
It's man meme.
I just kind of whisper at y'all, "You good?"
Oh, I just realized that was so very loud.
No, not
This
really.
armor is like really heavy. How do you do this?
How are you not freezing? You're wearing a toga.
I step out and I'm like, "Are you like?"
What's happening?
I'm Armani. I don't know.
I'm Judice.
Ah, okay.
You guys
okay.
are talking at normal volume right now?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, no,
Cool.
we're like we're not
No, I'm talking at a fucking whisper.
Very, very quietly. And if they keep talking at normal volume, I will hold my hand up to silence. I will fucking do it. Shh. And I hold up my rock and I telepathically I go, "Use the fucking stones." What's going on?
Oh, sorry. Well, no, this isn't headspace. I've just been shunted out of my own body.
I mean, like, been there, but like, how is this?
No. Note, this is Armani's body holding up the stone, and you're hearing Judice's voice in your head.
Oh, can I like Arcana check this and be like, is he having are they both having joint depersonalization episodes, or is it actually just a body swap?
Also Arcana check it and know it and find out if I can know anything about the creature that has done this.
Sure.
Oh, honey. Oh, sweetheart baby. This is not good. I rolled a 5 and Arcana is an intelligence thing.
You have no idea.
Question, is my bless spell still active?
You can only use bless.
No, but is it still active? It lasts for a minute.
Yeah,
but I was wondering if I have been shunted out of my body, is it still active?
Is it concentration?
You said you didn't want to attempt any spells in Armani's body.
Just out of security, I don't think Judice would want to.
Then no.
Okay.
I rolled a 16 on trying to know what the fuck that creature was.
They are super duper body swapped, but you have no idea what that critter is.
Okay.
I turned to Ivory. Hey, what is this? Do you know what's going on here? Are they just like having a minute?
I think they are actually body swapped with the rock.
Oh, yeah, no, this is all with the rock. Okay, cool. Huh. That's weird. No, later. Anyway, what the fuck is going on, though?
You tell me. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
I
same
think
boat.
we should kill whatever is doing this, and that will probably, hopefully,
Agreed.
revert that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you guys that I'm gonna keep. I can cast Dispel Magic, and I'm gonna try and do that whenever we get out of here. So, hang tight, folks.
Save that for later. And
Yeah.
Judice is gonna put the stone away and kind of hold the sword with two hands. And he's gonna. Can you make a perception check to see if like he could tell where the screech was coming from?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
vaguely. I have proficiency in perception checks. Lovely, lovely,
Yeah,
lovely.
look at that. It's all those extra eyes.
That is a 21. 17 plus 4.
Ooh.
You know, Judice, what's a little bit sharper? Maybe you need glasses. Oh wait, you have 5 eyes now.
Wait, do we just establish if Judice is colorblind? Because Armani is not. And he could
Right.
be experiencing a new color right
I don't
now.
think Judice is colorblind.
I don't think he is. I don't think he
That would be
is.
so fun, though.
That'd be very fun.
But that is a 21.
21, definitely. There's about to be a split in the tunnel. Two little fucking tunnels that split off. You can tell it came from the right tunnel.
Right tunnel. Judice points to the right tunnel and says, whatever we're looking for is down that way.
Oh no, Uncanny Valley.
Do you still want to hold the front, or do you want me to go up there, or what?
I feel like I'd feel better if we switched. I think it would help me feel. Yeah, let's switch.
Oh, okay. See, I do love the chat. Yes, now Judice can try peanut butter. God, I for one would love to hear Floyd's Judice. But
I don't have my voice with that deep. I think, however, Armani is at the back, and they're kind of like, okay. They look down, and they kind of. just like no one sees them do this, I don't think, because they're at the back, but they're kind of like, okay, weird, okay.
I mean, Judice's pecs are massive.
Oh yeah, no, they're having like a like the scene in Scooby Doo where he's like, they're having a that kind of moment.
Oh God. So yeah, Judice takes the head of the party now, holding sword in two hands, just kind of out ahead of.
Go on.
Out ahead, and walking a good bit slower, looks down. Mhairi, why do you not wear shoes?
It's a personal choice.
You can step on things really easily.
Hey, I don't wear shoes.
Again, it's a personal choice.
You have paws. That's different.
Hi, I can tell that you're speaking out loud again, and you just snapped, so I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw as another cry echoes throughout the
It's
area.
so funny.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ! Well, now my shit's different.
Hey! Everybody still gets that plus 2 because Armani's a paladin.
Oh yeah.
21.
I would guess a 14 doesn't.
Right, 22.
I also got a 14.
14.
Oh no.
13.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So, Io's character sheet is going to go to Silvi,
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Ivory's character sheet is going to go to Floyd, and
Oh,
Floyd's
fuck.
character sheet is going to go to Asa.
Fuck.
So,
Asa, do you want me to send you Judice's character sheet?
Mine is sent to Asa, you said?
so to keep up, or fuck, I'm stupid. The three of them changed, but Armani is not in their body. So Judice's character sheet goes to Asa. Io's
Already sent
character sheet goes to Silvi. And our Ivory's character sheet goes to Floyd.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
It's better to have the sheet you were using before goes to this person rather than this character.
Mhm.
Yes.
Great.
This is so much.
Oh god, I want to see if Dark is here.
You
Oh.
can
I
ask.
really,
You
really
can
want
ask.
Judice and Ivory to switch so
Oh,
you
yeah,
can be
yeah.
high, bestie.
Oh god.
You're just gonna be a little bit high all the time.
I'm now in Ivory's body, right?
So you,
You are now in Ivory's
Yeah,
body.
you're a little bit high now.
Can I still feel the connection to Dark or no? Is it like a body thing or a spirit thing?
You can feel a connection. It feels weird, but you can
Okay.
feel it.
Okay.
Sylvie, dearest, you
Yes.
have both Io's sheet and Io's spell sheet.
Wonderful,
and
thank
going through Mhairi and I have some spicy news for you.
Oh,
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll
Don't
get
worry about it.
okay.
Asa, I sent Judice your way.
Io and Ivory and Armani. Armani, you know this feeling now. Io and Ivory. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. That hurts. That is disorienting and scary and oh no. Io, you're so much taller.
I was just gonna say!
Yeah! Oh, I'm so short. Oh, I hate this
I'm
so
also
much.
like so much buffer. I'm sure that like the clanking is the first thing to give it away, probably.
Mhm.
I'm just like, ugh. Oh.
Judice didn't know he could whistle.
You just whistles now.
But then what comes out is a what? In like this weird ass half Io, half Judice.
Oh great. Okay.
Armani looks down and sees paws and goes, oh shit.
Yeah! The voice!
And Ivory,
Ivory.
over
I'm
your
sorry.
shoulder, you just hear these disembodied whispers
Oh, I'm hallucinating.
creeping up on the back of your neck.
Does
I
it
got
feel
bad
like
news
I'm...
about some of the auditory hallucinations.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Let's just
Io like
keep going.
Io takes like this little breath, like, are they? Is it? And then, presumably, Mhairi, somewhere over my shoulder, I hear another one.
Yeah, over your shoulder, kind of more distant. There's like, come on, keep moving, favorite.
That's unsettling. Mm.
Let's just keep moving. The sooner we finish this, the sooner we can get everything back to normal.
Fine. Quiet next time.
Right. I'll lead the charge still.
Fucking walking.
Is everyone else okay, or what?
How the fuck do you deal with this sober?
I mean, sometimes I don't. It just kind of happens. I don't know. It's happened to me my whole life.
Do you
It's not
want
like
your mushrooms?
I don't
I
think
did
that would
try
be a good idea because then
did.
if
I did
body
try
would be
that.
high, don't know.
It did make everything worse. I will say, like so much worse.
Yeah.
We want to do-
Ivory, you hear River's voice.
Oh fucking
Just-
hell.
Just with I don't know what's going on. It's I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Ivory, if it helps, just, you can look back at us. I check to see if mouths are moving, usually. It's just the three of us. And this is, like, weird and fucked.
Yeah.
Jesus, why are your hands so big? Judice, why the fuck are your hands so big?
Andy, I want to know, but I don't have a reason to test it right now, so.
I hope big things. I don't know. I'll answer all your questions about my hands later, if we want to do that. Let's move. We're gonna keep going down that right tunnel. If there's another split, Judice is going to try to ascertain where that last cry came from. Actually,
Make
since
another
it's
perception check.
15 plus 4, 19.
Nice. Okay. You can figure out that it's 3 tunnels this time, and you figure out it's the middle one, and you keep going straight. And you continue making your way down, and finally, it seems to open into a large chamber. The 4 of you try to slow down. Io, you kind of stumbling and trying to keep your armor quiet desperately because you're not used to trying to maneuver around it. The group just carefully and awkwardly trying to trudge their way forward. And as you enter, you think it's empty. You don't see anything in here. It's kind of these big stone structures. And then a moment later, one of the stone structures moves. The biggest stone shuffles and turns, and you see these giant, what looks like talons, move out, putting rivets in the ground as it moves. And you see what is actually a creature of strange stone-like scale with milky, pale eyes turn 4 eyes back towards you, with its hulking form, and let out a low hiss. And because we don't have time for combat, we're gonna pick up with that next week.
Great.
Ah!
With everybody still in each other's bodies.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yes, I was about to say, I'm gonna write down Ace as Judice, Floyd as
Oh my
Ivory.
god.
I got it for you.
Yeah.
Well,
Christ. I'm also just gonna go ahead and send my character sheet in lore for everybody.
yeah,
So,
everyone can just
if it's
toss
easier-
character sheets so that we can all click.
Credit where credit is due.
Is this the one you stole from your friend?
Yes, I was gonna say
don't-
this is the monster sheet that
So
you got.
I know who to pick
from-
a fight with.
And they're
So-
streaming right now if we want to say hello.
Oh,
We can try and
goodness.
crash them.
Yeah, let's do it.
My old DM Caleb, who is currently streaming the Old Outcast campaign, is the one that came up with this critter. I have just reflavored it. So shout out to Caleb. We should definitely raid them because last time we tried to raid them,
Yeah.
we caught after they had ended. So look, we should go pop in and see what we can find if everybody's okay with that.
Yeah, can you tell me the
Yeah.
again, or even you can just start the raid. It's all good.
Tiefling Live. They're in our left-hand follow channels.
Ah, wonderful.
But
I
as
was
usual-
waiting for the body swap episode, but I didn't know it would be now.
I promise.
It's so good.
Also, is that a bird?
God.
Thank you so much. We will check Twitter as soon as possible, and I will go ahead and add what
Oh.
I can to our things. Thank you all for coming. It's been a fucking amazing stream, as weird and technically
Man.
difficult and everything as it's been.
Y'all called me a fool for memorizing Armani's character sheet.
Oh.
Well, we don't.
Well,
I
we
mean-
were,
We were sending them to each other, so I will say that's
But I don't have to look for anything.
appreciated.
I
yeah.
know you have danger sense. I know you have. I already know all about echoes of victory. The ability that you've never used.
Caspian, no.
Pass.
Listen,
Pass,
Pass
I
the
hate
Victory is not for me to use.
Let's not put this into the VOD that's gonna be put on YouTube. Whatever cursed art that Cass has decided to tweet at us, future people can go find it themselves.
Yep.
Have fun.
But regardless, thank you for sticking with us tonight through all of our technical difficulties and all of that stuff. As usual, we are so lucky to have you guys here, and we love you so much. Thank you so much for coming, and hopefully by the time we play again, all of my shit will be done with and we can be back to normal on tech. As usual, if you are wearing a binder, this is your binder tech time. Stand up straight, take it off if you need to. Get some a cool drink of water and get some food if you need it. I love you so much, and we all love you so much. Stay safe. Have a good night. Let's go raid!
One small note.
Oh.
Next week we might be doing a filler instead of a session, as I will be on a plane during the time we normally stream. So
No. We'll see what happens.
So
there.
we'll see, but keep updated on Twitter, TikTok, whatever else. We'll let you guys know.
We'll update you, and we'll also send stuff to the Discord. So, as usual, even if we don't see you next week, we will see you the week after that, and I am so excited to see you then. Mwah. We love you all so much. Let's go, Ray!
Bye!